hammer and scream. Keep me humble as I serve. Lord, keep me humble as I serve. Let your light shine through. Lord, keep me humble as I serve. Everything I do, everything I do for you. Making videos day by day, trying to show. Making videos.
You ready now, my honey?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I was trying to pull up my device so I could see the dang comments.
Yeah, you have to do that. So that's the only way you're gonna see the comments. So that was my little intro there. I need to fix it up and spruce it up. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my people. Hello and welcome to the Saturday night show. Let's talk. And you
Let's go.
see, by the way, the only two guests I've ever had that we actually started the show together is you and Ragus.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, I'm always on time usually.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Usually. Usually.
I can't say the same, but Nadine is saying hello to you. Hello, BOK.
How are
Girl,
the
you look so fine. You look so nice, so
Thank you.
beautiful. Like you even put lipstick on and stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm
Well,
telling you.
I don't have the filter, so I had to do something with my super pink lips. Because usually I would rock the filter that YT has, but there's no filter, so I had to do something.
Thank you so much for watching the ads. So be okay. Let me just acknowledge the people that are already
Yeah.
here. I see that you're famous, be okay. You had people waiting on you here.
No.
So, sis, bless life journey. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Nats, my darling, thank you so much for being here. That is Life with Nadine, by the way, if you're wondering who I'm calling Nats. And oh, Lazard something. I'll say Liz or Liz. Let me just say Liz because I'm gonna bite my tongue today.
Oh, I can't even see yet.
So pretty Bree, thank you so much for being here. Let's have a chat under the mango tree. Thank you so much for being here, Nads, my darling classic, and Sis Bless, and all the people that are bushing. And all is as just turned up in the building. What did all say? Beautiful ladies. Hello, sisters.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Woman empowerment all the way. All the way. Thank you so much, beautiful darling. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I can see a couple of people are watching us, but I don't know if some don't decide to reveal themselves yet, but that is all right. I am able to see your comment on the vertical or on the horizontal. So we are streaming times two. Our guest is already pinned on your comments. I am not sure. I think you're pinned on the vertical, I think. So if you're here on the horizontal, I'll be pinning her shortly. And this is our darling BOK. And we are about to start. Should I play a little song to just lighten the mood or something? BOK, what do you
Play it.
think?
Play it. Let's do it. Let's get some shoulders involved. Let's get some, let's get loose. Let's rock this. Let's do it. Play a little music. Let's get hype in here. I'm down for getting hype. Let's get hype.
My channel be okay. I don't even know what to do with you. I tell you now.
We're gonna have a good time. That's what you're gonna do with me. We're gonna
Okay.
chit chat. We're gonna reveal the things. We're gonna spill the tea for the people. Receipts. All of the good stuff's gonna come out. It's gonna be good, you guys. We're about to have a time.
Absolutely.
Trying to pull
It
this up so I
will.
can see the comments. Oop,
Absolutely.
okay.
Take your time. Take your time. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you're hearing the song.
Oh, it's Liz Rodriguez. Welcome in, Sunshine Sally. Liz Rodriguez is in the house. How are you?
Let your light shine through.
Thank
Sorry,
you for.
Liz.
Lord, keep me humble as I
That must be the vertical.
serve. Everything I do for you.
Let me go to the horizontal. Liz, go back out, sweetie, and go to the not the vertical, the horizontal version of the video if you like, because the comments are in different places. I think Simone is streaming simultaneously. So if you go to the horizontal version, if anybody wants to chat with me, that's the one I'll be looking at.
Let your light shine through. Lord, keep me humble as I serve. Everything I do.
What are you talking about, BOK?
Sorry,
We can hear you, you know.
it killed the chat. I'm sorry, I don't think it is hella bad word because this conversation gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna say anything bad, but oh Lord, I gotta be able to at least cut out a little holy proof every now and again. I gotta be able to drop a little something.
You know what, BOK? It's the season's final. You can say whatever you want.
Ooh, did you guys hear that? Put that in the book because Simone told me I could say whatever I want. So. But what's up, Classic? I see you in here. Jaden, I see you in here. Blessed Life, yes, I see you. Thank you guys so much. That's so cool. And thank you so much, Liz, for coming through. I love when I drop links to things that are happening inside of my live streams and then people actually follow into places. Right? So that's always cool. Welcome. Liz, you're really going to enjoy Simone. Simone has a beautiful, wonderful spirit, just like you do, Liz. Full of sunshine. Always got that good, bubbly personality. So, Liz, you've come to the right place. Make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss anything that Simone is doing. Always a good time over here. Always a good time.
Always, Liz. I'm telling you, she tells no lie. Okay. I hope that you guys are lightened enough. Be okay. What are you drinking?
Well, I'm glad that you asked. No, it's just it's a Riesling. We had gotten a bottle for Thanksgiving. I have recently started trying to drink wine while eating a meal because I want to feel high class going into 2026. I've decided that I'm going to be trying to do things that Aaron always says, my husband is always like, you got to think about priming, right? So I'm trying to prime myself to feeling like a bigger deal than I actually am by sitting down and drinking delicious wines when I'm eating my foods. But right now I'm just drinking a Riesling. It's just a really nice crisp Riesling. It's got like peach notes in it. It's just very not too sweet, just a delicious wine. It's snowing outside, so it's perfect. It's perfect for this experience.
Oh, it's snowing. Oh.
We have a foot. We have a foot and so 13 inches, I think, of snow already. It's been snowing since last night. An ambulance got stuck out on the damn street. They had to bring a truck. It was crazy out there today, you guys. It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think that's why today somebody was asking me, like, are you guys getting snow? And I'm like, we don't usually get snow this early. It has to be like December, January, or February. But, it's almost December, so. Yes, so thank you so much for the subscription, my lovely Liz. I hope you're okay with me calling you Liz because us be okay. I'm the butcher for butchers when it comes to names. So Nat saying thank you. And I saw my lovely friend Angie came in. Thank you so much. She's not a content creator, but she takes time out to come and show some support. And
Awesome.
so is all also. I know you see AAW all around the community. I'm still praying for the day that she will just open a channel and become a content creator because she's awesome. I think that should be a bit of you, be okay. If she becomes a content creator. She's got your kind of vibe.
We have a lot in common. For those of us who were available and there during the incident that happened on Simone's channel, we are still healing from that. And I know that AAW and we connected through that experience, as is as often the case when something happens to you, to really shake your universe, shake your foundation. We came for a bit of prayer and a bit of fellowship, but what we got was something so much more. And we're still healing. I know AA and W and I are, we're still healing. Miss G, we're still healing. There's a lot of us out here still healing. Goga's not still healing. Goga's making side money off of the clip, but for the rest of us, we're still healing through this. So yeah, AAW, sisters in arms.
Be
We're gonna get through
okay.
this. We're gonna get
Be
through it.
okay. I'm about to call your husband to come and be okay this early. This early in the show, be okay.
As
Jesus.
my grandmother would say, you better start out like you're gonna hold out, and this is how it's gonna be. So let's just do it, you know.
Be okay, Jesus. Be, be okay. Be okay. It was a bit early for you to bring that up. Be okay. I even
Oh,
thought that you forgot about that. I even prayed over it that you would bring it up.
you
Be
can pray
okay.
over it as long as you want to. You have to pray over it for a very long time, because that's about how long what I saw was. You're going to need to pray extra, because you got to get all the way to the tip of that, and that's going to be a lot of prayer. So keep going. Sing a couple of extra hymns, drip some holy water down, do a little dance or something, praise dance, because you're going to have to go a long way for me to forget what I saw. I haven't seen anything like that since college. Okay, that was crazy. I'm saying clips, visuals like that. It was a throwback. It was old school. Um, it's why I come to Simone's lives, because I never know what I'm gonna get. And it's why you guys should keep coming back. Yeah.
I'm, I'm gonna call Goga to come kick you out of this live stream.
Don't do it. Don't do it. He knows. He saw it too. He can vouch for it. So yeah.
Look at AAW now. Just oh
What's
my
she talking
god, the
about?
two of you is not supposed to be allowed in the same room together.
It is what it is, though. We are here together. Nadine says, let's go, be okay. Yes. Yes, yes.
Classic, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. So, guys, let's get started. This Bless says no kinky. Okay, guys, let's get started. You see, that was just the preview, right? That is what I have for you guys. That's just the tip of the iceberg, right? What I have for you coming up. I've been thinking about like ending off the year, and I knew in my heart that BOK was gonna get monetized by this time for her second channel. And I had it. I even said to Goga, like, I'm gonna try and get BOK to come like to do my last show because I just want it to be a nice, fun, and memorable one, right? So, um, unfortunately, the incident happened, right? And gives BOK extra content to come on here with, right? I was just thinking about joyfulness, laughing at all of that stuff, but she just had to bring this thing up, right? She just had to bring this thing up. But guys, welcome in once more. This is BOK from BOK Media Life, her first channel and her second channel. And guys, congratulations are in order for her second channel because she recently got monetized. So, you see her link. Please go over there, drop her some super thanks and all that good stuff. She did so well. She was so consistent. The things that she did, but we're not discussing receipts. We're not like her. We're not like, giving fire for fire if you
Come
don't
with
have
them. Come
name.
with them. The things I did nothing but I thought fire. Okay. I took the hits at 7 o'clock in the morning, My freaking live streams in the morning are filled with trolls. I took every last one of them, converted. At least 70% of those trolls come back time and time again. Liz Rodriguez in the chat can vouch for that. Okay. I did good work out here, you guys. For all intents and purposes, I'm a YouTube missionary. I have
You
done
are.
a lot to convert trolls into reasonable individuals. And I feel like, yeah,
You're right.
that's what it's about.
You're right. You're right. Because they even say, "Oh, I was here a couple of weeks ago." They even come back and give you dates and stuff. See, Rez is saying that, hello, Lucy, welcome in, my lovely.
Red.
Everyone is telling you congrats. I hope you can see the chat be okay because, I'm no good with the chats. And especially now that two live streams are going at the same time, I even get worse. So a lot of congratulations. Congratulations from Classic, from Sis Bless, from Nadine, from your friend Liz, and some other people in the chat. And your friend is here saying Angela is saying congrats as well. And your friend is here saying, like, guess who be okay?
Guess who?
I don't know, you need to ask him. Let me display them on screen for you.
Oh
So you
no. No. No, get you can just no. Any messages that come from there, just no, you don't have to share those. We don't even have to speak on those at all. That's the number one troll. That's the number one troll. Actually, Simone, is somebody in the audience that can time him out? I think he needs to be timed out immediately. He can't be. No.
well, everyone in the chat are moderators, so they know how to do it. Hello, Lily.
Time
How are you,
yourself
my
out, Red. Time
beautiful?
yourself out, please. Immediately.
Yes, so yes, with all that said, guys, you can already see my beautiful guest on screen. And as I was saying, that it is BOK of BOK Media Live and Life. BOK Media Life, right?
BOK
And
Media Life and BOK Media
BOK Media
Free.
Food Freaks.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't want to say that last end of that other word, but
Why
I'm
not,
joking.
Simone? If I'm not mistaken, I do believe that you became a member of the channel this week, so that makes you a little freak. If I'm not mistaken, that's the level of membership that you have. So if you don't want to say the word, but yet you are a little freak, because as soon as you join the memberships, Red's a little freak. There's a lot of little freaks in this house right now. So just saying, don't don't have a problem saying the word if you're a little freak, Simone. That's all.
Be okay. Listen, it's because Goga is busy, It's because I'm gonna call your husband. I'm gonna call your husband so that when moms and kids go out and they sit somewhere and you just like pinch them and no one is seen.
I love that you guys all think that Aaron is like is not aware of his wife. We've been married this February. We will have been married
Thank you,
for 12.
Adrian.
He is. I think he's probably in the chat right now. Aaron knows exactly who his wife is. He's probably over there giggling and laughing. So I don't know why you guys think you can call my husband on me. And as it pertains to Goga, I'm not scared of Goga. Bring Goga in here. Bring him in. It doesn't bother me.
I
Okay.
don't I don't think you're scared of nobody be okay. I don't see the person that we'll get to the bottom of it. I'm telling you.
She's gonna get to the bottom of it. Like it was a scene. I love it. I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
Well,
Let the questions begin.
he says that we're a team. Adrian, can you drop her second channel link on the horizontal chat for us so I can pin it there? Because the first channel is already pinned on the vertical. So guys, I'm pinning the chats. I'm pinning BOK. I think you've all got BOK already, but just in case you don't have her, right? This is BOK, and Reds is in the chat saying baby pants.
Oh Lord, Red.
So drop the other one on the second channel on the horizontal chat. So yes, be okay. Can you please tell us who is be okay? And we're gonna ask you to do the channels separately, right? So like don't like intertwine them. So tell us first about your first channel, like how it started, how it come about. Why did you choose BOK? Because boy, that name, when you hear BOK, you know something's going down. So good job.
That's hilarious. First, I want to say something. I actually just finally looked up at the TV and I wasn't looking at myself. I was looking at you, Simone, and you look freaking amazing. You always do. But before
Oh,
we get
thank
started,
you.
I have to say something because I sent the link to this interview to my dad. Because for those of you guys who don't know, I talk to my dad every day, twice a day. He lives by himself, and so he texts me just to let me know he's okay. And my dad is like my best friend, so we talk all the time. And when I told him I was doing this interview, I said, yeah, with Simone TV. Now, keep in mind, my dad's 76. I'm not thinking he knows anything. And he was like, Simone TV, that pretty light-skinned chick who came up on your live stream for your birthday. I'm not even joking. I put that hand to God. That was a straight up. I was like, okay, Dad, I see you. I was like,
You rock, Dad.
I was like, Dad, she's
Hi,
a newly
Dad.
babe and she's married. Okay, Dad, but okay, because Dad's handsome. He's still knocking out the ladies. So I mean, but I had to tell him, that you're already covered, you're already taken, and you're across the big water. But I wanted you to know that that was very, very cool to me because he knew exactly who you were.
Oh,
He knew
you
exactly
are
who you were.
sad.
So yeah.
Hi, Dad. Hi.
So I had to sit in the link. Okay, so and that's a good segue because the truth is that I would not have started a DIY channel had it not been for my father. Originally, I was just, I've always been creative. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm also a published author for the past 13 years. And when I met my husband, even I was living in an art co-op. Aaron is an artist. I'm an artist. I've always been around artists. My father is a woodworker and an artist. My mother was an actress. My brother is an artist. We are all, and I think I've said this on Goga's interview, I come from that crop of people who are trying to create, people who believe in the importance of that inside of our lives. And so I was already making things. If you guys notice this lamp behind me, I made that. The video for this lamp is up on the channel. It dropped today. But tell me that lamp, this is my favorite lamp I've ever made.
It's so beautiful. Oh my God. And the way the light comes through it.
I know.
Oh my God. It's nice. And even the tone, even the color of the light as well. It just, I don't know, it's stunning. I love
Thank
it.
you so much. It's my favorite lamp that I've ever made. And I've really had to learn to be more, not verbose. I'm naturally a Leo, but I tend to be very humble about the things that I make. And in the space of having a channel, it really got me to have to be like speaking more proudly of the things that I've made. I was never not proud, but I've always just been kind of whatever, like, okay, I made it. What's the big deal? And it really gave me a platform to be able to, I don't know, be more comfortable speaking with people about my work and being really proud of it. Right. But I said all that to say I was making stuff like this prior to having a channel. And my father was like, I watch a lot of YouTube. He was like, I see a lot of people doing stuff, and I really feel like it would be cool if you put stuff up. And because of the fact that my father and I at the time lived 10 hours away from each other, he was like, it's also a cool way that I can kind of see what you and Aaron are doing, because Aaron and I were doing a lot of traveling at the time. So the channel really, honestly, and my YouTube journey can really be attributed to my father and his desire to see me do stuff.
Wow.
That's kind of how it happened. And me being a daddy's girl, and Dad said he wanted something, and I was like, okay, sure, let's do it.
Wow.
Is that my girl Anna Boo?
Yeah.
Lash me beads. Anyway, I can't say her name without singing the song. But that's really what started the channel. And at first, the truth be told, every single video that dropped on that channel, when it hit the channel, whenever it was scheduled, I would call my father and we would do this countdown, this 3, 2, 1 countdown, and we would start it and watch it together. I would be on the phone with him.
So nice.
Every single freaking video was watched that way. And we'd sit on speakerphone, and it was just a thing that my father and I shared together. This was back when nobody was watching that channel. It wasn't monetized. Nobody was paying any attention. I was getting 20 views per freaking video, not like I'm doing great at it now, but I was barely getting any views, right? And the experience with my father is what made me keep going, because he's, if you can impress my father, you've really done something. He's a very genuine person. And even though I'm his daughter, he's not going to be like, hey, that was good if it wasn't. He'll honestly be like, we could have done better on that. But to hear my father in his voice when I nail it, like when I nail it, is just that feeling of just pride in me. Like, I did something that my father thinks is incredible. I don't care. You can't tell me nothing. YT's algorithms, the stuff can't tell me nothing. If my father tells me that I nailed it, I care not, because I know I did. And that's really what that channel was about. And to this day, it's still kind of like that. The fact that I have a video on that channel that has like, what, 53,000 views right now, I'm like, okay, sure. But the fact that I remember watching that video for the first time with my father and my dad being like, wow, you come a long way, kid. And I was like, yes, that's cool. Like, that meant more to me than the 53,000 views. And I think it's still growing, but it just means more to me that my father thought that it was cool that I was making cool stuff.
Wow, wow. You know what, BOK? When you answered at first and you explained how your dad said to you that, he saw people putting stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. Like, it is such a unique story, because usually we're the one teaching our dads and telling our dads that, Dad, I'm on YouTube, like, go subscribe. And they're like, what do I do? I don't, like, it's like my mom, she's always saying, oh, send me the link. And when I press it, and then she's always saying that I've subscribed. And I'm like, Mom, you can only subscribe one time. You can't, every single time I send you the link, you don't subscribe. You're unsubscribing. So that must be so unique, BOK. Honestly, it touched, because I don't know, a lot of girls are daddy's girl. I'm a daddy's girl as well. I love my dad to bits. Honestly, I do love him to bits, but that's a different, deeper level of relationship. I don't know you guys, but the way how you speak about it and stuff like that, and honestly, be okay. That's why in these interviews, they're not really formal interviews, but that's why I call it Let's Talk, because we can just talk. So like, somebody can be out there and just be so motivated that, even maybe if you were raised by just your dad, that can encourage you too. Not every dad out there is out there not showing up. So thumbs up to your dad, and hi to him for recognizing you as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, dad is killer. And I know that specifically for people, or it's I think it's a misnomer, because what's strange is that the men in my family, they show up. They might have kids with some different ladies, but they show up. And I think for me, I've always known my dad. I've always known my dad. And I know that sometimes it's a stereotype that people who look like us don't have fathers. And I just think that's absurd, because my father, especially when you talk about my DIY experience, I was always a tomboy. And my father never once went, oh, the girls don't do that. He was all between him and my big brother, and my mother too. Although I feel like my mother was really interested in having a more girly girl than I am. I mean, don't let this fool you. You guys see me on my live streams. I'm normally wearing a hoodie. I'm very relaxed, okay? But my father, when I wanted to take up things, he's not that like, oh, well, women don't do that. He's like, oh, well, here's the best brad nailer for that. Or I'll say to my dad, I need to get this thing to do this thing. And he'll be like, okay, go to Harbor Freight, which is a store here, and pick up this, this, and this. You got to have goggles for that. No, that's the wrong drill bit. Like, he's there because he himself is a retired engineer and a woodworker and somebody who just a jack of freaking all trades. And so I love that there's never been that experience, because I've talked to other women and they've said that information has been difficult coming from their fathers as it pertains to things that are not quote unquote regular chick things. And I know that it's a blessing. And I know that it's a blessing that I can get on the phone with my dad, drink a beer, because my dad loves beer as much as I do, and just talk freely. My dad is my best friend. Our birthdays are 2 days apart from each other. And he's been my best friend since before I was born. I'm going to tell a tiny
You're
little...
gonna make me start crying.
I'm going to tell a tiny little story, but I think all the mothers in the house are going to like almost kind of cry, but almost kind of cringe at this because you might have had an experience that was similar. And that is this. When I was inside of my mother's stomach, okay, I think my mother was very nervous. There's a 7-year age difference between my brother and I. And my mother and father ultimately did get divorced, and it was shortly after I was born. So when you hear my mother tell the story, she got pregnant with me quite unexpectedly. And I think she was worried because she knew maybe potentially her marriage was not going to make it all the way through. And she was like, am I going to be a single mom of two dang kids? What is going on here? So she had some nerves, right? And I probably felt that because I do believe that infants feel those sorts of things coming from their mothers. But here's the deal. My dad was working as an engineer at the time for a relatively large company, and he was working so many hours it wasn't even funny. My mother could not sleep. Here's how she would describe it. She said, and I had very bony elbows back then, that I would be in her stomach, and she said she could see where my elbow was going in on her stomach, on the inside of her skin. Like I would be giving her the elbows all night. And she would be trying to rub it to get me to calm down, trying to sing, trying to soothe me. But you can't soothe me. I can't be soothed except for by my father. So there would be my tired dad, right, falling asleep. And my mom would be like, James, wake up. You got to rub her again. And so mom said that as soon as dad's hand touched my elbow, I would calm down and I would stop moving around and I would just get very relaxed inside of her. And then she would start going to sleep. And then my dad, because he had been up all day, he would start going to sleep. And as soon as he stopped rubbing me, I'd kick back with the elbows. So it was this like back and forth all night long of my mom trying to get sleep, my dad trying to get sleep, and me being hot with the elbows. You know what I'm saying? So I just think from the beginning, I knew that was my father, and I loved him. And he, to this day, is the most soothing person on the face of the planet to me. I know that your parents are supposed to go before you, but I said, Dad, if I'm leaving this planet, if you're holding my hand, we don't have a problem here. And my dad's always like, I'm not going before you. And I'm like, I know it's not supposed to be that way, but I'm like, my dad is the most comforting person ever. I've never been yelled at by my father, ever. Wow. Ever. My father has never raised his voice at me. And I just think we all get stuff to help us make it through. And my father is one of those things for me. He's always been one of those things for me. And I'm very grateful for him. Yeah.
Wow.
I hope you're watching
that. That's so touching. Yeah, I hope you're watching that. Oh my goodness. That is so touching on so many levels. Oh my goodness. That is good, BOK. And it's good that you still have a relationship with him. And it's good that you remember, you acknowledge, and you do let him know as well. And thumbs up to all the good dads out there. I'm telling you, oh my goodness, BOK. Ah, we need water in here and tissues and stuff. So I was saying that she's getting teary-eyed as well. And guess who came in with 5 memberships?
Up yourself, Reds. Big up yourself. Oh, I
There
love it.
you go. He's been complaining in the chat that he's trolling you and you're not even paying him any attention.
I can't do.
She can't see you, bro. Which side are you watching on? BOK in case people want to be talking with you.
I was looking at the vertical because I knew Red was over there and I was trying to keep an eye on him, but then something in my spirit told me to not keep an eye on him, so I didn't. But now I'm going back over to the horizontal so that I can see the people over there.
Yes, and I'd like for your husband to drop your main channel on the horizontal so I can pin you. I've already pinned you on the vertical with the second channel. So if he could bring me BOK Media Life on the horizontal.
Okay. Does that make sense, babe? Let me try to get to the horizontal. So you're saying BOK? Or did I pull up the link for the vertical, babe? Sorry about that. I think if you go back out, you'll see it. I know this vertical horizontal thing, a couple of people have said it's very complicated. It's super cool, but
Yeah, it's
yeah,
almost the same, so it's hard. But there's a little phone beside the vertical one. If the title is not too long, the little phone will be visible. But just to identify them, if you can scroll away from the stream, you're on the vertical. So if you can push yourself up, you can push your screen up and you'll find somebody else, then you're on the vertical. If you're on the horizontal, you can't move, you can't do nothing.
got it. So I'm if he could figure
Okay, we got a
so
raid.
we'll
We
let him
got a
work at it.
raid.
I cannot because this device is not logged into either one of those. He's gonna do the
Mhm.
best he can to try to get it dropped for you.
We got a raid. We got a
Oh, we're
raid.
getting
Yeah.
rated? Ah, so
And
cool.
guess who raided us? Be okay. You've got to sing happy birthday to Anna. Where's she? Anastasia raid. Woo! Come on, be
Wow.
okay.
Happy
Be okay. Sing
birthday.
sing happy birthday for her.
Oh Lord, you know I can't sing, Simone. You sing and I'll do backup. You sing and I'll do backup.
I'm worse.
No, come on, Simone. Show. You sing, girl. I'll sing backup with you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm getting
Happy
snippy, y'all.
birthday, dear Anna.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Anywho, baby, were you able to figure it out?
Yeah, I dropped them. She's ready. We can coordinate. It's buried in the chat now.
Okay, it's buried in the chat. Well, she gonna have to go find it. All right.
Thank you so much, Adrian. Thank you so much.
Simone's gonna
Raiders,
have to go find
welcome
it like I
in.
found that note, y'all. Anyway, Miss G is in the house. I love it. Masciano, everybody's here. I love it.
Yes. Oh my God. Guys, please, you already know who BOK is, right? I don't have to apologize for her. Prof Green,
What?
welcome in.
No reason to apologize. We're having a great time over here. No apologies needed. This is what the people do.
No, not at all. They came for the show. So So thank you so much, Reds Bro. God bless you. May your pocket never ever run dry. May your store basket never ever run dry. Thank you for those gifted membership. We appreciate them. And Blind Visionary is here on the raid. Prof Green is on the raid. Red saying, "Oh no, good vibes is here. Good vibes, welcome in." Anastasia birthday raid. That's the wrong channel. We need the other one. Mash, welcome in, my lovely. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Oh, you are on the raid as well, be okay? Girl, you're multitasking.
Raiding in.
Yes, so I'm just here we go. I think this is I found it and then I lost it. Okay, here we go. So we need to pin this one on there. And welcome into all you lovely raiders. We appreciate you. This is BOK. I think we already know BOK, but please do check. Did you know that BOK has two channels? Yes, she does have two beautiful monetized channels. So one is pinned on the vertical, one is pinned on the horizontal. Please do well to go and connect with BOK, check out our content and her DIY. And FYI, you see that lamp behind her on the ceiling? She just made it the other day, and the video is brand new on her channel. And she's not even selfish and made it members only, right? Anyone can see it. Isn't it, BOK?
Yeah, it's available for everybody. Yeah.
It's available for everybody. So you see, you guys getting to be a part of what's going on. I was wondering, like, my numbers just jumped like a minute ago. I was like, what's going on? But now I see that it is a raid. So welcome in. You have not missed a lot, but you have missed much if you just joined. But nevertheless, we've got more coming. And BOK was just telling us about the birth of her first channel through her dad, which is so, I'm telling you, so inspirational. It's just nice that someone can come out and say, no, usually people say it's my friend or my sister or a cousin or some young folks or something, but I think it's the first time hearing that it's my dad. So, hats off to you again, dad. And let us move on. So, BOK, you said to me that you were doing DIY before you even start coming on YouTube. So, did you used to like go to a craft market, or did you just do it for your house on its own?
Honestly, I just used to make stuff for the house. I mean, again, and this is again a dad thing, is my dad always was like, it's going to be better if you can make it yourself, right? So that's always what he kind of instilled in my brother and I. And Aaron is from a farm. For those of you guys who don't know, my husband is grew up on a farm. He's half Nigerian, half German. And he, not that that was relevant in any way, shape, or form, but he is very gully too. Like he's down for learning stuff. And again, as I said, he's an artist. So when we kind of came together, those elements created a situation where when we had a problem, we were just like, okay, let's fix it. So we kept moving all the time, and we were buying all these couches that would not fit up the dang stairs. And so we just started building our own couches. So like
Wow.
prior to this couch that I'm sitting on right now, which we kind of actually altered itself, all of the other couches in the first part of our marriage, for all intents and purposes, were couches that we built, because it was just like, I'm tired of buying $500 couches, whatever, off Craigslist or whatever couches, and then them getting here and not coming up the dang stairs. So we just figured we would solve it by just buying the raw materials and building our own couch. So much of what I was doing was just out of ease, out of necessity, out of just wanting to have stuff reflect our taste and our style. So like the table back here, I made. That plant, I made. The stools, I recovered. All of the stuff pretty much that you can see from the kitchen back there, like our whole entire house, if I turned you guys around, the mantelpiece, the lamps over here, the wall, the thing that's up there, the freaking everything in here, I made by myself, or I made with the help of my husband. I mean, it's different when you live inside of a home that is filled with things that you put together with your own hands and that you built with another person that you love, for the express purpose of just having a home feel like your home and reflect you. And so that's always what we were doing prior to even having a channel. And the channel just became something that was a place to put that stuff for other people to see, and a way for me to be able to kind of give other people the opportunity to try to learn some of these skills and techniques, which is why we started naming it, or we came up with the name BOK. BOK is actually a combination of Aaron and I's names. So
Nice.
it was just, it worked. And I think the point of all of the things that I do, and people hear me say this all the time, if you're not going to be of service, what are you doing? You really only have one thing to do here. As people say, you only have one job, you only have one assignment. It's to be of service. If you can do nothing else, be of service. And for the love of God, please don't make it worse for anyone. It's already difficult for every person on the face of the planet. If you can do nothing, if you cannot be of service, don't be terrible. That's all I can say about that. But if you can be of service, because every person on the face of the planet has something that they have been given to bring as a tool to the table. We all have something. Do not hide that. Where they say don't hide your light under a bushel barrel, damn it, don't hide it. We need it. Bring it to the front, because that's how we build communities. That's how we build our villages. That's how we get that. Everyone has a place here. Everybody is welcome here. We all need to be able to bring those skills to the forefront and add them to what it is that we're collectively trying to do. So to me, that's one of the reasons why I kept going with my channel, even though it was kind of hard. Every content creator on here probably has that story. A DIY channel is not the same thing as a vlog channel, or a even the same as my other channel. It's involved. A DIY channel is a large investment. It is an investment of space. It is an investment of materials. I've burnt my freaking fingers 56, 11, dozen, thousand million times. I have snorted fumes from things that y'all can't even understand.
How did you burn your finger?
Baby girl, every damn DIY requires a glue gun. I got like 6 glue guns. I have burnt my fingers. The damn glue, the fumes be coming up in my nostrils. I be damn near about to pass out, catch the vapors. Aaron got to catch me. It's crazy out here, y'all. DIYs are not the same as, oh my goodness. And not to say, no knock on anybody's game, because y'all know I'm never knocking anybody's game. And my food channel has a different game on it. But what I'm saying is that DIY is very different. If you guys have not seen some of the videos where you see the stash that I've got in here, you have to keep all kinds of things. It's expensive. It's a process. You're having to edit videos, not just to show somebody something, but you're trying to teach somebody something. Editing a video as you're trying to teach somebody something is very, very different than editing a video that you just have somebody watch. Those are two totally different experiences. They require totally different sets of skills, and they require totally different pieces of lighting and filming equipment. So the DIY channel is a intense labor to be a part of. But I love it. And I love when I get those comments from people. Mm-hmm. Like I just got this morning where this woman was like, I was looking for something to put in my son's room and we don't have a lot of money. And you just showed me how to do what I needed to do on that budget that I have. That's what that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for that woman, for that single mother who needed something for her son. And she buy it was going to break the damn bank, as opposed to just teaching her and empowering her to build it herself. And now how many other things can she build? How many other things can she build once she has understood the basics? And I feel that's the point to me. I'm trying to do those sorts of things. I'm trying to empower people to do better and make better choices, and to do things on their own, and to do it within a budget, because nobody has any money right now. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody has any money.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
And if you think you do, I promise you it's not enough. Even if you think you do, it's not enough. I'm doing fine, thank goodness. But it's not enough. And at any point in time right now, because of the world we live in, things could go south. Being able to know how to quilt, which I know how to do, build your own things, make budget meals, make food from scratch, not stuff that you open up and stick in an oven, but like beans from scratch. Being able to do those things are skills that are going to really be handy in keeping you and your family safe. And that's something I think we all have to be aware of. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Yes, you are absolutely right. I love asking you questions, BOK. You just bring the answers on. Like, so let me ask you, this question came up whilst you were speaking. Did you always know that you're a creative, like you're a creative mind? Were you creative since you were small? Did you used to fix things when you were little?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been a weirdo since I popped out. Let's be for real. No, it's funny.
I said weirdo.
Well, I've always been a writer. I've always been, and again, I think it's partly because the family that I came from. I came from creative people. I mean, that's the house I grew up in. That's what we did. It's like my mother was an actress, so we always went to the theater. We always went to museums. We always did those things. I wrote my first play when I was 8, and I starred in it and directed it and hired actors. And we put it on because, like,
really?
Yeah.
What age did you say?
I was 8. I'm pretty sure I was 8 or 10. I wish my dad was in the chat so he could confirm that. But it was around the age of 8 or 10. I get those two dates confused because I wrote my very first book called The Experimental Whale, which I still have. And I wish I had brought that out. And I wrote my very first little tiny kids book. And I keep thinking I should publish it into a real kids book when I was 8 or 10. One of those two ages are probably transposed. But at 8, I either wrote my first book or I directed the first play, or it was at 10. But the two dates, those are the dates where I wrote my first book and put together and wrote my first play. So is that Trini?
Yeah, he's saying, really? I didn't know that. He's learning a lot of things about you tonight. So you carry on.
Trini, package from me, you guys. Make sure you guys are paying attention to Trini's video drop on Wednesday, because he's going to reveal what I got Trini. I sent Trini a package to frickin' Finland, and he barely didn't get it, but he did get it, and I'm excited to see Trini's reaction. So you guys pay attention to Trini's video that drops on Wednesday.
Yes. It's 8 p.m. UK time. It's going to be a premiere, so go and get it. Okay, be okay. I'm gonna get into the books that you wrote. I do know that you wrote the books and I did remember, but I did not have them prepared to share. However, let me just quickly share your channel that we are speaking about. Guys, I already said to you that Be Okay has got two channels. So we are speaking about this channel now. So you can see us over in the corner here. We're still here. Um Don't worry about it. We're still on. We're still here seeing you guys. So this is BOK's be okay, media life. Okay. Let there be life, she says on there. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. And this is where she does most of her DIY things that she was telling you about. I'm not able to like show you guys samples of her videos because of copyrights and stuff, but you do go over there and go check her channel. Oh, let me go see if I can. Which one am I sharing? That one? If I can get onto her page and show you the stuff that we are talking about. Oh, look, I'm there. I'm a member. So
Ooh, I'm a member. Are you over there because you're a little freak? Oh, I see.
no, no, this is the other one. This is the decent channel. I'm gonna stay over here and not come over the other one. I
This
think this is where the good people are.
Oh my goodness. The good people are all over. All over.
Yes. So as you can see on your screen, guys, very beautiful, nice, neat channel, clean, all thumbnails, all stuff, all the titles and everything. It looks so professional and nice. And also, be okay. Her titles are so clear. Like she'll say 10 easy wall arts DIY, five end lamps DIY, high end lamps. I didn't see the high end there, sorry. And then she's got 10 stunning Dollar Tree DIYs and stuff like that. So before I ask you about the books, unfortunately, guys, I will not be able to show you guys the actual books unless Be Okay has them on her channel and can tell me how to get to them. But we will speak about her books that she's published and that other one that she says that she's thinking about publishing. But let me ask you this one quick question about your DIY channel, Be Okay. Because everything, as they would say, has its advantages and disadvantages. Sometimes I think that because I'm big on DIY, I can't do it. Let me just say, but I like to reuse things. I'm very conscious of the planet. So if I can, I use these glass bottles that I can reuse. If I buy something in a jar, I think I get that from my parents out there in Jamaica anyway. If I buy something in a jar and it's a lovely little jar, I'm not gonna just chuck the jar out. I'm keeping that jar. And even if I don't have anything to put in there, I'm gonna put it down. And then I got a whole bunch of jars that I don't know what to do with. So yeah, so the question I want to ask you is, even though we're saying we're DIYing to save money, a lot of people go and they buy these random stuff. They might be cheap, they might not cost as much money as you want, but you go ahead and you make stuff. Do you find that it is definitely cheaper to DIY because some people do it because of the love for art or the love for unique things and stuff. Is it necessarily like a kind of budget friendly kind of thing, saving kind of thing, or do you think that things get wasted sometimes with these DIY things?
I think both. I would say this. There's certainly, if you go to my channel, there's usually, because my girl Joy from Joyful Designs, she's my crafting bestie. And Joy really has got me out here crafting my trash and my stash a lot more. So oftentimes you'll see like videos that I'll do where I'm like, oh, I'm crafting my trash. For instance, last year for Christmas, I did a DIY video using egg crates to make these beautiful like chain of lights, like look like little silver bells. I used old paper towel holders to make a beautiful Christmas tree. Like these are things that you would not be, most people are throwing away. So it is possible to take your trash and turn it into really, really beautiful things. That being said, there are instances in which I'm trying to get something done because it's the perfect fit for what I want, and I'm spending some money. All right, I'm spending a little bit of money on the materials to make it happen. But think about it like this, just really quick. And I can only see the comments in the horizontal because that's where I'm at. I just want to ask the audience a quick question. For everybody that can see the lamp behind me, and those of you guys who watched the video, it's literally a 5-minute video today. What do you think that this lamp, what would you be paying for this lamp? I would just be interested in what people would be thinking. What would you be paying? Big up yourself, Red. What would you be paying for this lamp? What do you think, Simone? If you went into a showroom and you had to buy this lamp, how much money would you pay for it? Would you think was okay?
I could pay like £25 or £30 for that lamp. I don't know, but I don't shop at expensive places there. I get BOK. I get my stuff from IKEA. I get my lamps from
No,
IKEA.
that's totally fine, and
So
that's how I am too. So there's nothing out of place with you saying that. I'm just interested. Yeah, what would you think? What are people kind of thinking about that? What is somebody talking about? Let me see. Oh Lord.
yeah.
The
Oh my
chat
goodness,
is jumping.
that lamp would easily fetch $200. Says Scandalous.
Sorry, Scandalous is in the chat, y'all. My girl Scandalous. Whee! I love it. Thank you so much for coming in, Scandalous. So cool.
$95 in Canada.
Okay. So we're getting the 200, not Simone's cheap $25. That's what you said. No, because Simone, that's how I am. You're not wrong for that.
I never buy.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Plus, keep in mind, you guys, there is a conversion. So when Simone is saying $20, the conversion on that right now is actually more like, I think roughly, babe, what is that, like 45?
Yeah, like about 40
it's
or
45
50.
like US. So, okay. So we're going
But
to
you know what? Sorry, darling. You know what? Be okay. It is because you said what I pay for it. Like, what do you think it values? Is a different thing.
that
You
is a
know, but what would I pay for it? Is a
right.
different
Come on,
thing.
I'll give you $2 for that lamp. It's all good. No, I'm that same way. I come from farm people. I'm probably first generation in my family education or first generation educated in my family. Everybody else is from a farm. So what would they pay for it? 2 chickens and 1 cow. I don't know. They're just that's how they're measuring what they would pay for it. But to be honest, you guys, making this lamp from start to finish cost me less than $20. So put that into an understanding, because again, you have Scandalous, who is a creative herself. If you guys haven't been to Scandalous's channel, but you guys want to watch people show you how to make beautiful crochet objects and all sorts of other things and crack up, because Scandalous is hilarious. People who make stuff know that sometimes making stuff costs money. This lamp, to me, if I was shopping, is a couple $100 lamp. It's built very, very sturdy. I know because I made it. And it cost me roughly about $25 to make. And some of that was actually me absorbing that cost because I already had the materials. I'm telling you what it would cost you to make it. But for me, I spent, I think it was $18 because I had to buy the little circle rings. And that was it. That is a better lamp. It looks better than how much it cost me. So I think the key, like I said, and there's other things, that you would be making that maybe would be lower cost, but have a higher impact in terms of what they would look like visually. But this lamp in particular is like my favorite lamp that I've recently made. But
honestly, be okay. That lamp looks real good. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks real, real good. And it does look high end and it does look expensive. And I don't know. And those things that you don't have to like think, where am I gonna put this? Like, it looks like it can fit in with like this luxury kind of high end kind of place. It looks like those things that can fit into hotels or homes.
Right.
It looks like that kind of a high end kind of thing. So well done on that. I saw when you were spraying it and everything, but I need to go watch the video with the actual finish work and everything.
And it's a quick video. I know that everybody's trying to make these super long videos. I'm not going to name any names, Trenny, But I like to make my videos be, not the world's longest video because I know that everybody's busy. Which leads me to my one thing that I have to say, and it's a slightly unpopular opinion, but I have to say it, you guys, because Simone keeps saying, "Hey, go to her channel and check it out," and I do want you on the channel, and I do want you to check it out. But I have to be so super clear when I say this. If you are coming to my channel and you are not enjoying yourself there, but you are coming simply out of obligation because Simone said it, because you think I'm a nice lady, but you don't actually want to watch my content on either of my channels, do not go over there. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. I cannot watch your videos just because you watched mine. I've said this 1,000 times. It is impossible to make money on this platform doing a watch for watch situation. It is impossible to live like that. I have 2 channels that I create edited content for every single week. I have a full-time job. I am somebody's wife. I am somebody's daughter, and I have a whole nother life. Sorry. Bleep it, Simone, bleep it. But
I'll take the whole stream down like I did with the other thing.
it's impossible. It
Absolutely.
barely came out. Okay, I think we stopped it. All right. But when
I
I say
think your husband pinched you a minute ago.
no, it was literally simply this, you guys. I cannot. So I just want to say that as a just an understanding. Like if you're coming to the channel because you want to see me make beautiful DIYs or you want to get the personality on the food channel, please do so. But I'm telling you right now, I can't squeeze not one more live stream and not one more dang video into my life if I wanted to. I'm, as it is, trying to watch people's videos, half going to sleep. Aaron is like, your eye, girl, your left eye is jumping because I've been staring at a dang phone and the computer all day. So I cannot do anything more than what the hell I'm doing. So please don't come to my channel if you're not interested in the content and you're not just genuinely there because you want to be there. That's all I can say. I appreciate you guys though so much. And if you go there and you want to be there, we are so glad to have you. We're building a community. We're so glad to have you. But if you're there because you think I'm gonna go over there, that's a bad bet. That's the bad bet right now, baby. That's the bad bet because that's not gonna happen. That's snake eyes. If I was the betting girl, that's snake eyes right there because I ain't coming to your channel. I'm sorry. I don't care what you're doing. I mean, unless I stroll through in the dang history and I see that you're doing something very interesting, that's fine. But if I get to your channel and you are just sitting somewhere in a dark room, half talking to me, I ain't watching that. I'm not watching that. I'm right. I'm not doing it. I'm not watching shaky videos that are filmed sideways. I'm not doing it. So I'm just telling y'all right now, and I realize that may be controversial, but I said my piece. I said what I said. Like Nene
You
would say.
are absolutely right. Be okay. I am like 100. Like you bring it out the way that I couldn't. Honestly, that is exactly what I want to say to people. So people, that what she said. Anyways, back to the lamp. Also, that she found a lamp online quite similar to the one that you have for $312.
Yeah. It's not,
Wow.
this particular lamp design and the size of it, which I realize is difficult to see from here, is definitely something, as somebody who likes to look at things, I do not like to buy things. I'm like the world's cheapest broad you've ever seen. This is a lamp, yes, that is in a couple $100s of lamp designs. And when I make things, I'm trying to make things look high end. I don't know if you guys are kind of, or if you've seen some of the videos that I've done of
Yeah.
the kind of
Yeah.
decor in our house. It's a house that's over 100 years old, so I can't do anything about the structure of that. But when it comes to how I place things in, I really like modern things that feel higher end than they are. I like that look. It's what Aaron and I totally dig in our home, that kind of clean, modern kind of feel. And so I'm always looking to put things on, put things up on the channel that are reflective of our style.
Mhm.
You're not going to see a lot of farmhouse because I don't have any place to put farmhouse. I don't make that because it doesn't really go in my decor. You're mostly going to see things that are like very boho and very modern because that's our style overall. So
Absolutely. That is absolutely perfect. Be okay. The people down there are loving you. They are loving you for some reason or the other. I don't know why. And Rez is still trying to troll you, but
Oh,
he's miled it down a bit. He's miled it down a bit. So I think he'll be converted by the end of the stream. Well done, be okay on that channel. And that channel is also monetized, guys. You heard the lady. If you're not interested in DIY, and it's a DIY channel, it stick to its niche, and it be okay. It stays within the DIY kind of zone.
it doesn't have the word DIY in it. It actually has the word lifestyle in its description. Mostly
Mhm.
I do DIYs there, but I also do things that are like DIY related, right? So you'll see me in places like Home Goods, because most people who are doing DIYs and doing stuff like that are also interested in home decor. So you'll see things related to that. I do a walkthrough through my Dollar Trees every single week, showing you guys
Mhm.
what some of the great new items are. And sometimes I even share what some of my thought processes are, because people always ask me, even my own dad is like, when you go to the store, how do you know you're going to do that with that thing? Because if you guys watch the video, if you watch the video, don't leave here. But when you watch it, if you see the item that I started with, you would be like, wait, how do you get from here to here? But that's how the people who do what I do, that's how our minds kind of work. And so if you want to see that process happening in real time, you got to watch those Wednesday videos where I walk through the Dollar Tree. And again, they're kept pretty short. They're no longer than 10 minutes usually. And you get a chance to kind of see me looking at the items as I'm kind of finding them and seeing them for the first time myself. So yeah,
Mhm.
if you want to kind of get those tips and hacks, that's where I put that stuff. But mostly, yeah, Simone. I mean, it's DIY home decor related over on that
Yeah.
side now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. And you were saying something earlier, and we're not bashing anybody. And that's one of the things that I love about you the most, be okay. You have got such a big heart. You're so kind, you're so loving, you're so, you are a really, really nice person, even though you don't go about saying like, oh, I love you guys and all of that kind of, emotionally stuff. But we know you've got a big heart, and we know you love us, and we know you support genuinely from your heart, and we know that you are so kind. You've got a really, really good heart. But sometimes, like, people want this, as you were saying, and it's just in the best way that you can be honest. Not everybody can be honest and just come about it, so where people don't have to feel offended or get disrespected or anything like that. It's the honest truth, and it's what all of us are thinking. Because if you are to go back to the 7K plus subs that are on your channel, am I right? By the way, do you have 7K on there?
On that channel, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you should go back to say, you die, your eyes will fall out of your head. Like, you can't do that. So we do support genuinely, and we support when we can. And you have said it so, so right. If you put something, and Red is always stressing this as well, and even Sis Bless, if you put the consistency, and if you put something worth watching, people will come and watch it. So don't put nonsense, and then you complain that people are not watching you and you're watching them. Like, as you said, you've edited all your videos, you spend time, you make stuff. As with DIY, it's even harder because you literally have to stay there. You have to make them. You have to, as you said, inhale those fumes from those paintings and all those things, So you have to pull your poor husband out there with you and spraying things and all of that. So, if you put your video up and someone finds it interested and they watch it, and they expect that they're just gonna do the most minimal thing and think that you have to come back, you're obligated somehow to come back and watch your video because because you have watched theirs, and it's just not on. So, well done, well said.
And
Welcome, Uncle Barry.
I do have to correct something, Simone. I don't know how nice of a person I am. I think it maybe is a misnomer. I mean, I think I don't know about nice, but I try to be kind.
Kind, yeah,
Deserves
kind.
every person deserves reasonable kindness from me. Even the trolls that come into my chat, because no one who has not been hurt comes in doing that. Nobody. Anybody coming in doing anything weird is having a terrible time. And my mother used to say something, when you are speaking to people, even if they are being very, very strange, don't speak to them, speak to the God in them. How would you speak to the God in them? Would you speak to the God in them like trash, like they're acting, or would you speak to the God in them differently? So that's what I always try to do is I'm like, I don't know what you're doing because you don't really matter. To my understanding, and I am not a religious person, God is not a respecter of people. So the point of the matter is this, you made up something that matters to me. So it doesn't matter what you're doing with your mouth. People say weird stuff all the time. People say good stuff. 15 people could come in my chat and tell me I'm beautiful. And then some dude could come in my chat and call me a monkey. Who's right? I don't know. It doesn't mean anything. You're just talking. What are you, who are you inside? What are you inside? That's what I'm talking to. So I don't necessarily know that I'm a nice person because I'll roast you. I will roast you like a weenie on the 4th of July. I will take you to the streets, baby. All right. And send you back home wet. All right.
Now
I mean,
that
I
I
don't want to
now
do
that
it.
I remember how you mentioned that thing in the beginning, I take it back.
I mean, I'm
Just-
just saying. I mean, and please know that, I mean, I try to be as sweet as I can be. Is that my girl, Melissa, the Down Home Diva? Yes. And you guys make sure that you support Melissa. She is just getting her sea legs, you guys, but she's coming through with the content. Please do. But I know, like, Aaron has a little name for me. He calls me a sasshole. So just the one bad word, but with an S on the front, he calls me a sasshole because I am sassy. I'll give you some sass. All right, you're gonna get some sass from me, that's for sure. But I try to be as kind, like I said, as I can be. But yeah, I'll take you down the street and I'll give you a walk if you want one. But I try to be pretty reasonable if I can. But I needed to correct that because Simone was trying to make it so I could hear like the choir in the back singing. There was a little harp playing. She was like, she's such a sweet girl. And I was like, no, we can't have that on.
I don't mean sweet like that, be okay, but yes, you're correct. The word kind,
Yeah.
you're very kind and respectful to other people. And let me ask you this other question, and then I'll ask you to tell us about the book, and then we can move to the other channel. Let me ask you, be okay, because having two channels, right? Having a job, like supporting other people, like where do you find that balance? Because you seem to be balanced because the contents are coming out and I do see you around and I know you're still working. So how do you find that delicate balance between all those things? Like I'm here struggling with this one channel and I hardly ever even put content out.
I don't know. I really don't. And sometimes I feel, and I know you feel this too, Simone, because I've heard you speak to it, but sometimes I feel bad because sometimes there's somebody going live and I miss it. And I don't want to. My girl Scandalous was live. I missed it by like minutes because I'm always on. If I'm working, I just got through the busy season where I was working 50 plus hours a week on just the one job. That had nothing to do with the other things I was doing. It had nothing to do with my other job I was doing. It had nothing to do. And during that time, I went live every morning. That's how I got to monetization. So I was live for an hour or two every morning. Some of that time was spent while I was trying to get presented to go to work. Like it was a scene, you know what I'm saying? And when I had a moment, when I got off work at 5:30 and I wanted to make dinner for my husband, who was in here working 2 jobs too and busting down all of his businesses and doing all that, then I missed something because I'm not looking at my phone and I didn't know that somebody was going to pop up live, or I didn't know my girl Anna Boo was going to make a beautiful freaking look on camera. I didn't know that. And I always feel bad when that happens. But realistically, I've had to say to myself, I can do what I can do. I can do what I can do. But what I can't do is I can't be on here 24 hours a day. I want to support people. I like to consider myself to be supportive, but am I going to be in every one of your live streams? Probably not. Will I try to watch the replay? Hells to the yeah. Will I do what I can to watch every video? Yes. If you guys don't know this, and we'll talk about this more when we get to my other channel, I do playlists, not just of my own videos, but I was doing playlists of you guys' edited videos, not your live streams, because ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody's got time to watch you sleep for 3 dang hours, farting and snoring and acting up and slobbering in business. I don't have time for that. But your edited videos, I was putting those in. If you go to, and we'll talk about this more at BOK Media Food Freaks, if you go there, you'll still see. I sometimes take the playlist down after a period of time because I don't want to have too many playlists up. But I keep playlists up where there's 20 or 30 videos of you guys' content. up there. I rarely even put my own videos in those playlists because I want people to be able to find you guys and see you. And so I'm doing the best that I can to support, but I can't be everywhere. I can't.
You do
I
good.
can't
You're
do it.
doing very well.
I'm
You're
trying.
doing very well. You're doing very well. I think it's the propelling behind the whole engine thing. I think it's the hobby behind you encouraging it, all that.
Yeah, I try. I'm doing the best I can do, y'all. But yeah, I ain't gonna be able to make it to every sleepy live stream y'all got. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Every time. You
It's
just
all right. It's all right. Be okay. I see you around. I
yeah,
see you
you just got
around.
your camera pointed at a Bunsen burner with just one charcoal briquette for 5 hours. I don't have the time for that. Okay, I want to, but I've got to go watch like other people's like edited videos and stuff. And I apologize, but I try to stop into people's live streams. And specifically, if you have music, and here's what I will say: one of the things I like about Simone Masciano does this. There are other people. Blessed Life Journey does this. If you're gonna have a live stream like that, throw some music on. Because then while I'm sitting there working my regular job or I'm editing a video, I just got music playing in the background and it makes it easy for people to do. But literally, if it's just the sound of freaking paper crinkling and just black screen, what do you want me to do with that? What do you want anyone to do with that? You got to do just a little bit better. You got to give it a little bit of effort. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry if I made somebody unhappy with that statement, but I got to be for real. That's nonsense. Okay, just staring at one blade of grass in the silence for 5.5 hours. Nobody's trying to do that. Nobody's trying to do
It's
it.
it's the end of the year, guys. You have to just hear the hard truth so that you can come back next year, you know. You go back and regroup and come back next year.
They said go back and regroup. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Simone said it in the sweetest way possible. She was like, y'all gonna have to get up out of here and come back later with some business. She said you're gonna have to come back later with your business together. Stop this foolishness. I love it. I
Oh,
love it.
bless. Oh, bless. That is absolutely amazing, Be okay. Thank you for sharing that because a lot of people sometimes they have things like standards and they have morals and stuff that they go by and they're like, oh, I don't want to step on anyone's toes, so I'm not saying anything, but they'll never see me watching that content. Like maybe somebody could be listening and think that, okay, I might put some music in my thingy next time I'm doing it because the other thing is just too dry and maybe they can just look into themselves and think, well, sometimes people that are streaming are not actually there. They don't want to see it, they don't want to hear it, they're not there, but they expect other people to be there. You know what I mean? So it is good that people can actually hear this from you. Thank you for answering that. And could you tell us, let me just say, welcome, Uncle Barry. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Barry Walking Exercise. Your friend Melissa joined. And there's another person here that seems to have joined from your channel as well. All the people that are from Be okay, pick up your people.
Woo, woo, woo.
Like
We travel deep, baby. We roll hard. I come with an entourage, baby.
you
Entourage.
did. You did. You came with a whole motorcade.
Well, my people,
Yeah.
my community is tight. My community is tight like a pair of princess pants. We do not play around. My community and the people in my community, because we're building a genuine community, they show up. We show up for each other and we're there to have a good goddamn time. That's what it's about. So yeah, some of the people in my community probably gonna roll through because they know that I'm here and that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We support when we
Yes.
support.
Yes, and Reds has finally stopped trolling you, and he
Oh,
says that you're
really?
speaking truth. Yes, and our darling is here. I'm sure that JD is your love too. She's all of us love like, hey, my love, welcome in. Welcome in, JD. Thank you so much.
Go to sleep. All the dang Kenyans, go to sleep. Y'all been partying all dang day.
And
Go.
all night, and it's not even Christmas.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Nadine is saying that it sounds harsh, but she goes straight to the point. Like that is it. So it sounds harsh to Nadine, but she's just accepting that it is the truth. It's just the truth.
Can I say
Um,
one more thing in addition to that? And this is just a tip. This is literally just a tip. Is when I did, just because we're talking about this current the the quote unquote DIY channel, BOK Media Life. Before we go to the other one, you guys, when I got monetized on BOK Media Life, I hadn't done any live streams. I think I had done 3. I got monetized because of watch time hours that came from edited videos that I did. I didn't even know it was a thing to go live on that channel. What I'm saying is that there are other ways to get your channel to the line without doing that. And the other thing to keep in mind is that how you get paid by ads is based on those edited videos. So if you are just doing the live streams and you're not really focusing on making that really good, engaging, edited content, it doesn't really matter whether you get monetized or not, because once you get monetized, you're going to be relying, and I hate to say this because it gives me cringes sometimes too, on your friends and your people to pay your way. They're either going to be sitting through your ads, or they're going to be giving you super chats and buying super stickers and buying your membership. You really want, if you can, to try to see if you can't make the money off the ads, because they have money to give you. They have money to give you. And that's why I really, as best I can, I really try to focus on trying to make really good edited content, because I love the people who support my channel. I love you guys to death, but I'd be like, how do I give you this money back right now? Because it's a hard place to be. I don't want to be just there. I want my money to come from the ads. So that's all I would say is, like, consider trying to make good, engaging, edited content alongside of your live streams, so that you can have the majority of your money potentially come from the ad revenue. Also, if you have an 11-hour live stream and only 2 people are in it the whole time, is that as good as just doing a 1-hour live stream that's very engaging? I don't know. I'm just saying, those are just things I'm throwing out. Like, if you have an 11-hour live stream and there's 1,000 people in it, fantastic. But if you have an 11-hour live stream and 2 people are in it the whole time, is that worth it for you? Or would it be better to have 1 hour of an incredibly engaging live stream? That's all I'm saying.
Thank you so much, Anna. Well, let me just answer you on that one, because I do a lot of sleep streams, like the 11-hour live streams. Obviously it's not just 2 people on there, so
Right.
it might not answer accurately, but I do get a lot of watch hours from those. But I wouldn't like say to somebody that that is just predominantly all that you just do, or you just trying to find an easy way out or something. It is engagement, it is content, but as you say, BOK, you have to, like, put some thought into it. Like, think about, what are you doing, what are you targeting, because what are you going towards? Because sometimes it's just going by and you'll see like night rain. Like, before I became a content creator, I used to come to YouTube and look for rain videos to sleep when I can't.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So yeah, so those that I do are actually sleep streams.
Yeah.
I do not, like, talk in them a lot, but I do engage in the chat, and they do bring on a bit of watch hour. But it goes back to what you said before. It is your intention behind your content, and it is how you brand your channel and yourself and the content that you put out. If you can't be asked, then nobody is gonna be asked either. If you just gonna throw anything out there, then you're just gonna get anyone.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So I think you're absolutely right.
Yeah, and I'm by no means was I saying that there wasn't a place for an 11-hour live stream, because there is. Like I said,
Yeah.
people are working. If you're dropping the hits, or you're playing a really good song over and over that is something that people can kind of get behind, like, I love those. I love those kind of live streams, because I don't have to really engage. I just periodically say hello, and I can just work my job and listen to your music or whatever. That's fine. But again, we all know but that's not always the case. Somebody just staring at their pillow. There's like a under the sink situation for like 11 hours. That's what I'm talking about.
I know.
What is the intention of what you're doing? And as Simone said, what was the effort that you put forth? Because no matter what, if you put forth no effort, I'm not saying that if you put forth effort, something's going to happen, because that's not how life works. But if you put forth no effort, you really can't be expecting to get too much back from zero effort. That's all I'm saying.
You're right. You're absolutely right,
That's it.
BOK.
I'm not coming for anybody, and I am
100%.
not knocking anybody's hustle. For the love of all things good and sacred in the world, continue to do your hustle. I'm just one broad sitting on a couch, sipping wine, talking nonsense. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just telling you what my personal dang opinion is, all right? Because Simone got me up here talking. That's it. You're too busy.
BOK. Be okay. I could not have had another guess for these season finales. Girl, just spill that tea and sip that wine, and you're doing fine. You're doing good. I think Melissa just become a member of my channel. I cannot find it. But Melissa, did you just become a member of my channel? Mwah. If
Of
you did,
course.
my sweetie, thank you so much. And later on, I'm gonna play my welcome in song and stuff for all my members and super chatters and stuff. But because we're doing some kind of serious business here, and I don't want my girl to start getting tired and I don't get to hear about the second channel, and I don't want her wine to finish. I don't know if Adrian is close by to top her up or anything.
Who,
So,
who,
you
who's
know.
Adrian, Simone? Who the hell is Adrian? Who's Adrian? Are you talking about Aaron A Train? Who's Adrian?
Adrian, Arian, baby pants,
Wow, Adrian. Man, we got extras in the house. Wow, Adrian. I love it. Okay. That's a first. A lot of people call Aaron a lot of things, but baby, Adrian
Adrian,
now. Okay.
Adrian. I've got a brother called Adrian.
Okay. Well, he's not here right now, Simone. But if he is, if Adrian, if you in the house, please get me some more wine. Please, thank you. Sister Simone said hello. Um,
Welcome to my membership, Melissa. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. So, thank you so much for that, Be Okay. And please take notes, Be Okay. When you were saying about your channel getting monetized off videos alone, I hope that people were hearing, that you don't specifically have to only do live streams. You can do them both, or it is also possible. It will take time and it will take dedication and it will take good proper content for you to actually get your double H from edited videos, but it is not impossible. So I want us, like as content creators, to come back to YouTube like for the new year with a new outlook, and it will solve a lot of problems. It will solve us thinking that waiting for each other to come and watch each other video, or us watching each other video is just a little help. It's not like the permanent solution, the way out, or anything like that. So thank you so much for raising those very valid points. So guys, you have heard her. Think about doing some more edited videos. Think about doing more live streams if you're not doing, or whatever you can do to make your channel better. Are we on the same page? Be okay.
We are. And let me just say this, I know it's not an easy journey, and editing is one of those things that people really struggle with. If there is anyone who has any questions and there's anything I can do to help, because it's each one teach one, each one reach one. And like I said, we all have something to give. Let me give you something, and maybe you have something back that I need. You can always reach out to me on Insta, or you can reach out to me on my email. They're on both of my channels. That information is on both of my channels. So if anybody is like, okay, I know I need to do something different. How do I get there? If there's anything that I can do to help you, I will try. If I don't have the answer, I will try with you to find the answer. We will work it through together. If that's something that you need and it's something I can do, you let me know, okay? Because I'm here to do that. If we're not here, like I said, to do that, if you cannot be of service, then what are you doing with your time? That's all I'm saying. We have time to be of service because that's the only thing that we needed to make time for. That's it. That's all it
Be
is.
check be checking your phone because I'll be reaching out to you. Because
Simone,
be
don't call
okay.
me. Mm-mm. It wasn't for you.
Because
It's for the people. I'm messing with you. What are you saying?
why am I exempt
Yep.
though? Why am I exempt? Is it because I gave your husband a new name? Oh my goodness.
Adrian and them. Yeah, no, it's fine. What can I help you with, Simone? Because I would love to help you.
No, because be okay, let's get real. Maybe it's a bit easier for you. I don't know. But I do have like when I tell you that, a whole host of videos from summer that I have not edited. And I thought to myself, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I don't know. I can't use them next summer because obviously my kids are gonna be older and all of that kind of stuff. and all those life changes. But I did go out with the intention. I did get brave and took my camera out when we were at the seaside. I, even sacrificed a bit of family time as well to do those vlogs, those videos, but they are still sitting there in my phone. I just can't sum up the courage to edit them. I don't know why. And I've got other videos before that as well.
Yeah, you can't get rid of them because as content creators, all content has to be used because it costs something, right? And we don't have an infinite bucket of resources. My suggestion would be if you weren't thinking about doing Vlogmas, I mean, here's the thing. When you think about people watching your vlogs, yeah, they want to see whatever you're doing right now, but they're watching the vlog because they want to see you. They want to be in your business. They want to know what you're doing. We don't know what temperature it is where you live. I don't know what it's doing in the UK. I don't know if you live near a volcano. Nobody cares. All I would say is maybe potentially think about packaging some of that stuff together into like a Vlogmas situation. I know it sounds crazy, but just do like light edits, like string it together in a way that it kind of makes some sense. Give it a little basic edit. You can even do a little voiceover action and just be like, whatever, family time, whatever the heck you want to do, throw some music on it. Just make it as part of that. I mean, Vlogmas to me is a great way to get rid of, I want to call it garbage footage or anything that you have left. I always shoot B-roll. I shoot B-roll and I'm in the store. I'll be like, Erin, that's cute. You looking good. I'll shoot B-roll because at this point in the year, when people are trying to come up with Vlogmas content, that B-roll is really what you should have been shooting really, I hate to say it, all year. That's why when you see these people and you're like, how are they dropping a video every 15 seconds? It's because they didn't wait till December to start making content. They had been doing stuff all year, filming themselves, making cupcakes, whatever the hell they were doing all dang year, like I do. So that when Vlogmas came around, they had content to put into their videos. So you know what, Simone, I encourage you and I challenge you to pull some of that content out for this next month coming up. And if you need some assistance on some ideas or anything like that, you want to spitball with me, I will be here to assist you with that. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Because I thought BOK that it wasn't good to like, I think that Vlogmas meant that you need to put Christmas videos out there.
Who said this? And who are
I
these
don't
people?
know. I don't celebrate Christmas,
Well, then there you have it. Okay. I mean, whatever. There's 1,000 people who don't. You don't title it Vlogmas. I also think titling the video Vlogmas almost guarantees, unless you're a gigantic content creator, that your video is not going to get seen. That's just my personal opinion because I think it's an overused tag. But I'm saying use that footage because this is the time when it's cold. I told you, there's literally a tow truck out here right now trying to tow a damn ambulance. There's 12 feet of freaking, not 12 feet, but there's damn 12 inches of snow out here right now. We can't go anywhere. I'm stuck in the dang house for 5 days at the least until they come plow this dang country road. Now, here's what I'm trying to say to you. Other people are in the same situation, especially in places where winter has hit. The UK, freaking Canada, most of the parts of the United States, we're landlocked. So if you give us good content, we'll watch it. And people love to watch people. That's why your live streams, that's why people's live streams like this or like my morning live streams get it in. So why not use the content? You can title it whatever you want to, but I'm simply saying that titling things Vlogmas, unless you have a gigantic following of people who will watch you take a poop, you probably shouldn't do because that's not going to get pushed out. I'm sorry, it just isn't. The people whose Vlogmas videos that they title Vlogmas that are getting pushed out are people who have 300K, 1 million subscribers who show up to their videos. Because as we learned in Goga's live, and we all knew, there's plenty of people I know who have 1 million subscribers and the silver button and can't get 2 people to show up to watch them rub nothing together. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying maybe don't title it Vlogmas because I don't think it's really going to help.
Yes. If I was close by you, I'll just give you a real big hug. You just motivated me to go and do those videos. I will do that. I was going to delete them. It's a good thing I said. Okay, so.
Red, why don't you keep BOK out your mouth, Red? Why don't you go lay some pipe or something? Did you guys know that? That's what Red does for a living. He lays pipe. Anyway, Red, why don't you go do something, Red? Don't you have business? Doesn't Red have business? I'm
I
sure
don't
he's got some business
know.
or something. I'm sure he's got some troll cave or something he's supposed to, repaint the walls of. Go ahead and do that, Red. We're talking grown folks business. It's time for small ninjas to go to bed. Go to sleep, Red. Go to sleep.
Guys, don't get involved with these two, okay? I'm telling you. So be okay. Everyone in the chat is just saying that they love you so much. Guys, if you love her so much, go to her channel. I'm telling you. I don't even want to stay too long on this channel because you guys are gonna hear behave yourself all. So you guys just want to hear what BOK does on her next channel. So you just stay tuned. Don't worry, we're going right there shortly. Let us just allow BOK to tell us about her books. By the way, guys, did you know that she is a full published author? Did you know that? Tell them, BOK. Tell them.
Yes. I have been a writer, and I was published prior to starting to publish books. And I was doing a lot of poetry prior to that, and like little articles and things of that nature. And it's funny because I actually published my very first book on Aaron's and I's honeymoon.
Mm.
It's kind of very funny. And this is why I think it's so important, as my grandmother would say, to choose a partner that you are quote unquote equally yoked for. And the reason for that is that because my husband is an artist and because he understands what that means, he was freakishly supportive. So I'll just give you guys a brief story. So when Aaron and I got married, we both lived in Minnesota at the time. And we were just surrounded around so many artists, and we decided that we wanted to move to Seattle. So our very first portion of our lives was we were on a honeymoon for about a year, traveling through the United States. That's what we did. We just drove through the jungles and the forests and did all kinds of stuff. And during that time period, I wrote. I had begun writing the book before we got married. And as we were traveling, I continued to write the book. And when we settled in Seattle, I finished the book and then started the process of publishing it. And it just completely started off as this like fluke and then turned into this like thing. And for those of you guys who don't know my books, the first book I wrote is called Zombie Seed. And yes, it's about zombies. And it is a very adult book. So let me be clear about this, you guys. I am an adult and I write adult books. So if you are a person who gets queasy often, if you are a person who is uncomfortable with adult topics in adult situations, if you guys are uncomfortable with what you may or may not have seen on Simone's live stream that day,
Oh
you
my
probably may or may
goodness.
not want to engage in some of the books that I write, because I write, they're not adult books, but they are books with adult concepts, right? They are books, they're aged for age 18 and above. That's the kind of style that I write. And I love the genre of post-apocalyptic. I love thinking about the possibilities and the different ways that the world could be and the different things that could adjust it. I write really, really character-driven stories because I love to talk about the human experience. I am a psychology minor. So when I think about good stories, to me, I think about what is happening to the people. What are the people experiencing? Because I feel like those are the stories that draw people in and keep them. And I also write with humor. I don't know if you guys know this, but I like to laugh. Laughing is fun. So I include that in my stories. All of these books are available on Amazon as well. I've sold books in Japan. I've sold book. I was like, was it translated to Japanese? I was like, how did I sell this book? I have sold books in Italy. I've sold books in France. I'm big in Australia. I'm big in Canada. Who gonna check me, Red? Canada. I'm big in Canada. I have books that are in libraries. I love every last piece of that. It feels so good to think that there are people in the world who are just sitting somewhere reading the story that I spun up. I don't know. It's probably one of the coolest things in the world to me. So I don't know if I'm backwards or I'm mirrored. Am I mirrored? I'm not. So am I coming through backwards?
No, I can see it. Does it say the devil ate me?
It does say the devil ate me. Now, this does not have anything to do with anything inappropriate because I know who Simone is, but it is the title of this really, really good book. And I personally think it's my favorite book that I've ever written. It is, again, an adult level book, but it is also a book about fantasy. It is a fantasy book. So think more like, what is that? The Hunger Games or something like that. It's a very, very interesting tale of some very, very interesting people and some very, very interesting concepts. I love this book personally, but again, it's not for the faint of heart. The other book, the very first one that I ever wrote, Zombie Seed. Why am I over here like this? Why am I like this with my face? And this is, again, it's about zombies, but it has a twist and a turn in it because it's a very, very different zombie story than what you might be used to. My zombies are fast zombies. And if you're a zombie person, you know that there's a breakdown between fast zombies, slow zombies, things of that nature. But very, very good book if you're into post-apocalyptic stuff. I'm not going to get into too much about what's inside of these books because I think Simone almost lost her whole situation when I brought out The Devil Ate Me. I was like, oh Lord, it's just the title of a book, baby girl. And then there's Zombie Seed 2, and that's right. It is a dual part of the series. And I'm actually in the process of writing Zombie Seed 3. I'm hoping to be able to finish it this January. I was supposed to finish it last year. It did not come together for me. So I'm hoping that I can finish it again this year. And then you guys know Tony, because this is Goga. For those of you guys who didn't know that. Goga did model for this. This is what yoga can do for you. This is what it looks like when you do the right yoga poses. And Tony is, again, very adult book, but very funny. It's a very interesting version of what it's like for people dating on these like very electronic dating streets. So if you are a single person or you have lived through that, I think you would get a very wonderful experience reading that because I really kind of gathered up experiences from all my single friends and from my youth back when before I was married. And I think it's a very interesting book. Now, Desperate Dreamers. This has really turned into a commercial, hasn't it? And Desperate Dreamers is really cool because it's just made up of short stories. And I feel like that's a really good place to get your feet wet if you're like, what is she talking about with zombies? What is she talking about with adult concepts? The devil ate who? I'm uncomfortable with this. Because Desperate Dreamers is basically a bunch of little short stories that are, some of which are probably all age friendly. And it's just a really good way to kind of get a range of my work because it's just little snippets. But again, there is some post-apocalyptic stuff in there. And again, I am an adult and I write for adults. So if you are a person who is uncomfortable with the occasional swear word, or you are uncomfortable with the occasional adult scene, you might not have a good time. But if you like a good story and you're not bothered by activity that is not gratuitous, but definitely a part of the story, then you will definitely enjoy those books. And again, they're available on Amazon, and pretty much all of them are available on Kindle and range from like 99 cents to like $2.99.
Yeah.
You can also get hardcovers, and if you want a signed hardcover, you can certainly chit chat with me and I can send you a signed hardcover as well. So, okay.
I'm honestly gonna get one of those books for my husband. He is a reader. He's a proper reader. I've got loads. I've got a shelf over here that is full of. I have to keep this thing in my living room that I want to throw outside. That's full of books because he believes in reading, and my kids read as well. I read a little bit, but I mostly just read the Bible.
Oh, okay. Don't read any of these, Simone. Don't read any of these, okay? Those aren't for you. Those are not for you.
No, but I'm gonna buy the series of zombie. I was thinking about the devil one, but oh gosh, my heart. I was thinking about that. I think that my husband would enjoy it. I honestly do. I think I'm gonna hit you up on IG. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one signed and buy it for him as a gift because he loves those crazy things. He loves crazy things.
I will do that with a Zombie Seed book, but I am not gonna let you buy The Devil Ate Me. I'm not gonna let that be in your house. I'm already a heathen. I'm not about to get rebuked for that. I'm not about to get rebuked. Y'all not about to rebuke me. So I will not let you have that one, but I will. We can discuss the possibilities of some of the other books. but no,
What's in
I'm not
that
going
book,
down.
BOK?
I'm not going down
What's
for that.
what's in that book so bad? Oh my
That
goodness.
book is that
BOK.
book is you can't. It's one of my favorite ones. It's strange, but that's the one that Aaron and I have read. Aaron and I read all the time. We read books back and forth to each other, especially in the winter. We usually pick a book and then I'll read some parts and he reads some parts, and we just kind of sit in front of the fireplace, sipping beer, wine, whatever, and just reading. It's just something that we love to do. I think it's a wonderful winter thing to do as a couple, because then you're kind of experiencing the story together, and it's really cool to hear your partner's voice. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of going up and down and making like funny voices to kind of go with the story. I love that. And The Devil Ate Me is probably the one that we have read back and forth to each other the most, because I think Aaron really loves that book and I really love that book, but it is not for the faint of heart. I mean, if you're a person who's going to just, ooh, you're going to be clutching your pearls and catching the vapors, that's not the book for you. Because it is a deep book, but I think it's a good story. And I honestly think that when I finished writing that, I was surprised at what I understood about life. I know that sounds crazy, but for people who write, they will tell you that sometimes you show up someplace because you've gone someplace else to write this book, and you show up with something that you didn't even know that you knew. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, how did I come up with this concept? How does this even make sense? Did this come from me? But it was just such a beautiful book in that way, which is why I think it's one of my favorites. But
I get my books on Kindle free anyway. I'm definitely gonna check out the blurb of that book, because what could be in that book? Be okay. How do they allow you to sell it then?
I'll pull it. I'll pull it from the shelves. Don't be out here trying to. You can also pick up my books. If I'm not mistaken, you could buy them in Walmart, and then they were available at barnesandnoble.com. So, like, I don't know. I think those are all places, though, that I feel like are specific to the US. So I didn't speak to that. But yeah. And then there's also like short stories that I have that I don't have hard covers for, that are very universal. There's Viral Snow, which I personally think is probably the best short story I've ever written. It's probably the one that's the most awarded short story. And it's very, very relevant, I think, to these times, specifically to people of my culture in the US. So if you are interested, that one is only 99 cents and it's totally worth the read. Send it to Simone, BOK. She'll
What is
I
what
am
is
not
it, an ebook?
Miss G, I am 100% not. Y'all not gonna get me out here, like I said, getting rebuked. Not this week. Maybe next week when I've got time for more rebuking, but not this week. I'm
See,
not.
look, I's just rebuking me now. Look, she's saying, like, don't let your curiosity take you to a place that God won't want you to go. I heard you loud and clear.
Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it.
I heard you. Oh, you don't have to say it 2 times, my love.
Oh,
Don't
that's
you don't have to
hilarious.
say it.
I
You
love
don't
it.
have to
AW
say
is my girl. Is my absolute girl. Let me see what's going on here. Baby, did you have the cord for the phone? Is that the same one that goes into the tablet?
No, it's different.
Ooh, baby, if you come in here, you might be on camera. Simone, let me plug my phone in for 2 seconds because my battery got low. So I'm just gonna
that's okay, my love.
I'm just gonna pop my camera off for 2 seconds so that Aaron can have his privacy while he does it. Oh Lord, did
Yeah.
I hit the damn microphone? All kind of stuff. Lord Jesus.
You're gone now.
I'm
Okay,
seeing
guys.
out here getting rebuked. We done rebuked my battery off.
It was your friend that rebuked you, not me.
Oh, is that gonna be a it'll charge it? Thank you, baby pants. Or I'm sorry, Adrian.
You can buy the books off Amazon, she says. I saw it. I just went to Amazon and I saw it. It's £39 for that one that she said first. I just saw it on Amazon. Reds, have you read the book already? You said that
No.
the book is crazy. Have you read it?
No. Reds doesn't read, you guys. Why would we be even asking these questions?
Oh, she was okay with her mic being on. She's a pro, you know. She knows to turn it off when she wants.
I didn't have a problem with the mic.
Yeah. So, but be okay. In all fun and joke at the side, I just want to say congratulations to you because we don't just pull up to your live stream ordinarily or pull up to your channel and see that you are such a successful writer. That's very good. Well done. Even though I don't know what's in your books that you say you write because you don't want me to see it, but the fact that you wrote and the fact that you've got a trilogy, you've got or a series, I don't know what they call them when you have these one, two, and three,
Mhm.
that is good, that is success, because if it didn't make any sense then you wouldn't need a part two or three. So yeah, as I was saying, like the zombie kind of one sounds like kind of, because I've been telling my husband I don't believe in superstitious things like those kind of things, and I don't even watch Harry Potter. I don't encourage my kids to watch Harry Potter. They're not even Fantastic Beasts, not even the Lord of the Rings, you know. I know I'm gonna get stoned, but you know, that's it. You know, I don't watch those kind of nothing, no myth. I don't like mythical things. I don't, I'm
Uh,
just a plain bland vanilla girl, right? So it's
You know what
just
they say
me.
about vanilla girls, though, right? Just saying. Um, yeah, but that's fine. I think the magic of it is that people can't come for other people for making choices and decisions for themselves and their family. You're entitled to be able to do that. I mean, for me, I don't mind the macabre. I don't mind horror stuff. I watch horror movies. Matter of fact, when we finished with this live stream, Aaron and I have decorated the porch. We got a little Christmas tree out there too, and we are going to watch one of my favorite Christmas horror movies. And it's going to be a good goddamn time because that is what I like. But that doesn't mean that that's how everybody else has to be. And people coming
Right, you're
for,
beautiful.
people coming for other people for their choices is ridiculous to
Mm-mm.
me. We are all
It's so
allowed to
true.
do what makes sense to us. Why would you want to do something that you didn't like to do? This is your life. Do the things you like to do in it. Don't do things you don't want to do. Don't do things that make you uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't have to, why would you do it? Don't do that. There's
It's
enough things,
true.
there's just so many things inside of life that you don't get to control that make you uncomfortable. Don't choose to do those. Those are that's ridiculous. Don't
It's true. It's
please.
true. I'm not the chat. BOK, the chat is wild. I'm not. Trini's down there, like peeping out of his head, like I like
Oh Lord.
vanilla.
Oh
But
no, Melissa, you got the double eight. Okay, Sam, Melissa can handle it. My girl, she's my twin. Melissa can handle it. You can handle it, Melissa. You got this.
did she read it? Did she read
She
it?
said she just got the double eight me on Kendall. Woo, Lord,
Oh
Melissa.
my god. The thing is, I get free books, but I don't know if I want to read it and then have a
No,
nightmare.
you can't get that
Like just
free.
the blurb, like just the
No, you
back.
can't read the blurb either. Don't do that. Don't do. I don't. There's not. I mean, how many times can you go to church this week? I'm just telling you right now. Don't read the blurb. Don't even touch it. Don't even look at the book. For
Don't
those of
look at the
you, don't do
book.
it.
Don't
Don't do
think
it.
about the book. Don't smell the book. Don't touch the book.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because as it is, Melissa's gonna be in my Instagram messages like, girl, because it's spicy. But Melissa can take it. She's a spicy girl. She's like me. She can take a little bit of this and that. But yeah, I mean, put it this way: my father is incredibly supportive, and he owns all of my books, but my father has never
Mhm.
read them. And my dad
Oh,
loves to read, but he was like, I can't do it. And I was like, it's okay, Dad. Except there is one story that I have read to my dad several times and that he really loves. And it's called Real Fake Smile. And it is a short story that's in Desperate Dreamers. And it's one of my favorite short stories. And my dad likes Viral Snow. Those are his two favorite things that I've written. So, but he won't read The Devil Ate Me. He would under no circumstances would my father read that. And I would not want him to. If I was being honest, I wouldn't want him to read. So
be
yeah,
okay. You have me here wondering. I don't know if God has already sent me for thinking what is in that book. Honestly, I'm sitting here thinking, what could it
don't do it.
be?
I don't do it. I don't want to be responsible for it. I
I
don't want
would.
to be
I
responsible.
would. Well, just you know what? It's the first thing why I don't do horror or the fantasy kind of stuff is because I'm scared. I've never watched a horror movie before. I just
I got
can't because I get scared. I guess if I hear a noise, no, I'll pack all these things in and run away from here. Like I get scared so
oh, that's
easily.
hilarious.
Like people behind me beat me and I'm like, ah, what happened? Like that kind of scare. So I would, but as you were saying before, there is everyone has their own, and there is a level of where people can take things. As I said, my husband do like fantasy. He does read fantasy books. He loves like The Hobbit and The Lords of the Ring and
Okay.
Fantastic Beasts and those secrets of Dumbledore and those kind of things. He loves those things. I don't touch them. I don't want to read them and I don't want to hear about them. But I allow him to read if he wants to. Well, not allow, but he can read it if he wants to because
Yeah.
it's his choice. But good job, good job. One last question before we go to the other channel. Be okay. Do you write anything for kids or for regular
No,
people?
I mean, I would say that I don't. I mean, like I said, there's a couple of short stories. Like for instance, the short story "The Eggs." When that short story first came out, we were donating the proceeds for that short story when it was first live to different resources that are different charities that my viewers or my readers wanted. And I say viewers at the time because I was on Facebook back then. Not on Facebook now,
Okay.
so don't go looking for me. But the very first set of proceeds that I got from that book went to the Autism Foundation here in the US. And then the second set went to the Wounded Warriors. And that was kind of what that book was about, or that short story was about, it was just a very interesting story about what it means to be different. And that was my interpretation of it. And so I really wanted that short story to be something that everybody could read. And it technically is.
Mm-hmm.
There's like no curse words in it or anything like that. There's no like really adult concepts or anything like that. But I would say that's a rare thing because almost all of my stories, because I'm an adult, have adult concepts in them. At some point, I think it would be cool to write a children's book or to publish the children's book that I wrote, The Experimental Whale, back when I was a kid. I would love to do that, but I wouldn't do it under the same heading because it would be absurd. So I would probably do it under some sort of pseudonym or something. I wouldn't publish it under the same space because I don't think those two things should be in the same spot. Just like if I was going to do a wet bikini channel on YT, I probably wouldn't keep it next to my I might keep it next to Food Freaks, but I wouldn't keep it next to my DI. Just saying. Not that I would ever do that because I think that's absurd. But I mean, I'm a married woman, but not to say anything. I know there's some married women out there shaking that business on the streets, and more power to you, lady, get it in. But it's beyond my scope of things that I would do. But if I was gonna do it, you wouldn't attach that necessarily to your other channels that weren't related to it. So I feel that same way about books. If I was gonna do a children's book, I wouldn't attach it to my other books, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally get you. Totally get you. You are doing so well on this thing. You're keeping us alive and bubbly and laughing, and
Oh, yeah.
everything is going so well. I'm glad you're not seeing the chat. The chat is crazy. Like, you don't want to see the chat. They're trolling me. They're talking stuff. They're taking receipts. Oh my goodness.
Receipts. Mm.
Okay, so there you have it, everyone. That we've just spoken about BOK's first channel, BOK Media Life and Lifestyle. And you've heard what she done, you heard about her books, and you hear about her channel. She got monetized and how it started. Bless her dad. Her dad encouraged her to start up. You hear about the bond that she has. So we get a little bit. I always say I don't ask personal questions and we don't talk about personal stuff, but we got it voluntarily. So you get double for your money. So sit tight.
Yeah.
That's what you got, double for what you paid for. So sit tight and let us be okay. Did you want a break or get some water or anything like that? Because we're gonna
No,
head
I've
straight
got
into it.
A-Train gave me water before I started, so he set me up pretty nice here. So I think I'm good.
What is your husband's name? Because I'm sure you just said Adrian.
A-Train, but that's just a short name that my friend for the longest time gave him. It's just Aaron.
Okay, so your husband's name is Aaron.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So guys, BOK's husband's name is not Adrian. I'm sure I just heard her say Adrian. So I was calling him Adrian. But
A-Train. Like
Asa.
A-Train, chugga, 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 A-Train. like the letter A, and
Why?
then
Why is
the
your
letter
husband?
train.
Why is your friend calling your husband a train?
A Train. It's just like, he plays guitar. It's just like a rock name, like A Train. Like,
Oh,
he's
I
cool.
thought
He's
I
awesome.
thought that was Adrian.
I know, Simone. We all know that you thought it was Adrian. We're aware of your Adrian tendencies here. But no, but it's just Aaron. It's just Aaron.
I'm very sorry, Aaron. Is it Aaron?
Just it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Can I just call him BOK's husband?
Sure. I think that's acceptable as well. Yes. Better than Adrian, even. It's more relevant. It's more to the point.
Okay, I was saying A Train is a nickname. I think that's an American thing. Oh, okay. I'm Jamaican, fully Jamaican. I don't understand these things. I have to, but I also know it is just a book and can separate reality from a story. Okay. That's the other thing. Sometimes I think about stuff that I watch and I read too much and almost like it's a reality. So I leave it for the creative minds. Thank you so much, BOK. Guys, BOK's channel that we just spoke about is pinned at the top of your horizontal chat. Go over there, go watch that video with the beautiful lamp that you see on display behind her. It's not a little cheap $20, 20 pounds lamp, guys, for all the cheapskates in a house that shops in IKEA and don't go to John Lewis. That is hundreds of dollars worth of, creativity kind of thing.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
So,
No, it's
so go, so go and check out that video, guys. Don't be afraid to go over there. Also, subscribe to BOK's channel and genuinely support her. She spoke earlier about if you're not interested in her content, it is okay to walk on by.
yeah.
So don't just go drop a sub and never come back and become a dead subscriber on her channel. I think she's already got enough subscribers. She don't want anyone there that is not going to watch her content. So, go check her out. And this is her, guys. Like, this is her on a normal day. This is her in the mornings, like however early it is. Like, she's got the same energy all throughout the day. Like, you're not gonna get me in the morning, like, so chirpy and cherry. But this is her. She's full on energy all the time, every time. So thank you for speaking to us about BOK Media Life. Now, speak to us about this other channel that you call BOK Media Foods. You couldn't just leave it at foods, could you? You have to put that freak on there.
Simone, it's okay to be a little freak. And for those of you guys who want to be a little freak too, my understanding is that you can join the memberships whether I'm in a video or not. So for those of you guys who are looking to be a little freak, head on over there and join the memberships because we have some really cool stuff coming up this specifically this season. I'm going to be doing behind the scenes live cooking situations. We've already had a couple members only situations. You guys are going to be getting drop stuff, sneak peek type action. We also have some really cool emojis. I made those emojis myself. So I'm very excited and happy about those. So yeah, if you want to be a little freak, I mean, like Simone, head over there, see what you can do. You guys can see. You see she's a little freak. So
One second, be okay. It is okay for your husband to, your membership, you've got a link to your membership, right? So
yep.
it's okay for him to drop your membership link in the horizontal live if he
Okay.
wants to, because it will be clickable. So he can drop that there. And then if anyone wants to join your membership, it's quite reasonable, guys. You get your members only content and it's cheap money. So go for it. I
I
just
don't even
wanted to
know.
put that out there.
I'm gonna have to figure it out myself because now I'm the one with the computer. And
Go into studio, go down to where it says members, and on the opposite side, I think it's gonna be on
no, I
your
will find it, Simone. But
left.
if you tell me where it is, I will never find it. Give me a I'm like one of those people, I don't know, maybe it's my learning style, but like when people will be trying to tell me something, I'll be like, what? Huh? What am I supposed to do? I just gotta like either be shown it or see it. But I think I understand what's happening. So
Yeah.
link to share. That's what this
Yeah.
is. So I'm gonna click that in, and you said drop it in the horizontal.
Yeah.
Let me pull this up for a second. Oh Lord. My girl Ola Joe does not believe in naked links. So it
That's
says
okay. I don't mind. So there you go, guys. I will not be able to pin it because if I press it, it's going to take me out of this live stream. You all don't want that drama again. You know, I couldn't find my way back in here. So that is the link to BOK's new channel. Well, her second channel, BOK Media Food Freaks. And she just literally last week got monetized, guys. Go show her some support. You might not be able to throw the big super chats and stuff like that, but just go and join her membership. And I think it's worth it because within a couple of days of joining the membership, she already had members only content. As she was talking about the lamp, I think I first saw the lamp when you were spraying it on one of those members only things, isn't it? I think so.
Yep, it was on the other channel
Yeah.
because I have memberships on both channels. I dropped the link for the food freaks because if anybody
Yeah.
wanted to be a little freaky, but if those of you who want to be members but you want them to be tame, you guys can head over to the DIY channel because we're a lot more tame over there. But if you want to be a little freaky, and I know you guys do, I strongly suggest becoming the member of the food freaks because I think that channel, to me, the community, strangely, I love all my communities, but I've said this 1,000 times, and this is a good segue into the second channel, is that second channel is more reflective of who I am. It just is. When you look at the age bracket, when you look at that whole thing, that channel is just more reflective of my personality. It's giving me more room. What is Red talking about? Why are we still letting Red comment? He a little freak too. He already knows. Shut up, Red. Oh my gosh. It's so
We're not gonna finish this interview tonight if we listen to Red. Let's ignore his comments. Be okay.
ignore him.
Guys, thank you so much for being
Rolls.
down there, keeping the chat going. Honestly,
Rolls.
it's amazing how engaged this chat is. So go ahead, be okay. What made you start a second channel after all of that? Having to do all those editing, those videoing, those things on that other channel.
Honestly, if you go back and you look at like last year, before I started the food channel, I was dropping the occasional food thing because I like to cook and we were cooking here and we were doing stuff. And so it was already like something I was doing, but it didn't have a place on that DIY channel. I would drop a food video and YT would be like, what's that doing here next to this lamp? And they would not push that video. And it sucked because I was bringing the same editing skills and the same whatever energy to it. But if you look at the demographics of those two channels, they are entirely different. As I've said 1,000 times to people, my DIY channel has a demographic of like 45 to dead. Like literally, they're like 45 and above that. That's it. And you come in and it's like 80% female. It's maybe even more than 80% female, and they're all 45 to about to die. That's the age demographic and the demographics that they have on that channel. If you look at the demographics on my Food Freaks channel, it's like 18 to 45 and like 50-50 male female, which is a good break because that is more my speed. That means I'm capturing a ton of people who are going to be comfortable with and interested in what it is that I'm doing. I don't think I do content that's specifically just for women. I think I do content for anybody who's interested in having a good time. So it was nice to see that this channel had a more open range. In addition to that, I have a more open range in terms of location. On the DIY channel, it's almost overwhelmingly United States, whereas on my Food Freaks channel, it's still overwhelmingly United States, but it breaks down to like India. I'm in freaking the Philippines. I've got all sorts of things that are happening. Canada, the UK. I've got a more wider spread, I think, or the spread is wider. And I really am appreciative of that because I just think it's more reflective. Even when you see the lives and the comments in the premieres, there's more engagement on my Food Freaks channel because, again, I think it's just something that has a community of people who are trying to have a really good time. And because of that, I think I give it, or I feel like I'm giving it more because I really, really enjoy it because it's reflective of me. So insert seems Jane super freak. W is killing me. Oh my god.
Be okay. I'm trying so hard. When you see Red's aunt join in, right? He joins in and R joins in and look. I'm trying so hard
Oh,
to
y'all.
focus.
What is Red in here talking about? What is
Thank you
Red
so
talking
much for the blessing. Thank you so much, Miss G, for blessing me. Thank
about?
you
My
so
way.
much, Red, for the blessing. I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. God bless you. May your pockets never run dry. May your store basket or your store houses or your bank accounts never ever run dry. I really appreciate you. I'm just sitting here trying to do this interview. Reds has turned the whole chat into trolls. They're just saying stuff.
You don't understand that Red is the troll king, and therefore there is nobody that can be spared from the trollishness of Red. The other day in my live stream, and I think you were there, Simone, there was a handful of trolls in there, and then there was Red. And Red was clearly not on the side of not being a troll. He was trolling me. Matter of fact, if I was on Red's live stream right now, he'd be like, "Oh, I could see your boobage. Boobage." He was using my own member emojis to spell out the word boob. Like, who's doing that? That is the most trollish foolishness that has ever come out of Canada. It's one of the most trollish things that I've ever seen come out of CA, aka Canada. It was trollish to the maximus. It's troll level DEFCON 5. You're a troll, Red, and we all know. Okay.
I don't know. Be okay. At first, I was doubting you. Like, I was like, Reds is too sweet. He's a nice guy. He's just going around protecting the ladies, going up in their chat, making sure no one's disrespecting them and stuff. But he's turned this whole chat into trolls. Even all that was praying and repenting and stuff, and just praying over us and praying over my mind. After I start thinking about reading the blurb of that book, and then she just turned into a troll as well. And then he recruited his aunt and just the whole chat.
If you guys don't know this is what happens with Red. This is what happens. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Simone. I'm not surprised. Let's move on. We can't let this Red situation get out of hand. So let's just move on.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Be okay. Congratulations again on your monetization, guys. Scroll up the chat, find her link, go join her membership, support her. I think most of the channels that I go to, Be okay is a member there. So go, support her because she's very supportive. And if she see your content fit in, she will join. And she's got good content. She's got good content. I asked you anyway. You've answered me already. What made you go and choose? I didn't know that. That's why you chose to do a second channel because the food thing was just not correlating with the DIY thing and all of that stuff. Let me ask you this one question, Be okay? Because as I said before about the balance that you find with your channels and your job, your home, your life, being a wife and all of that stuff. Let me ask you this question. Do you like actively do research on how to keep your channel active, like how to make it get money from it, or that's not the word I'm looking for, but like to get a profit from what you do, if you're getting any, or do you just, or is it just fun? Do you just go with the wind, or do you actually take it seriously and get researches done, look into things and stuff like that?
Honestly, it's like a two-part answer to that question. And it's kind of, it's such a weird place. But I mean, I don't think Simone intended to step into some controversy, but this is one of those things that I really battle with, and I'm interested in anybody else battles with this. And I kind of touched on it a little bit when we were talking before. It's harsh because on one level, I hold a business. Now, I don't know. Some people have channels and they're not LLC'd, but here in the United States, mine is LLC'd. The BOK Media group, if you will, of entities that I work underneath is an actual business. I pay business taxes. It's held as a business. And it's hard because it's a business. It's supposed to make money. But I grapple with that so hard. For my first channel, for instance, and I'm using that just only as an example to talk about this channel.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was monetized for like a year before I ever even opened up the memberships. I didn't even know what super chats were. I mean, people were getting stuff. Maybe I was giving stuff, but I didn't even know what they were. And I literally had to sit and speak with my husband for like a while. I went back and forth like, well, I don't know. Like, do I want people who are supporting me to have to, who are coming to watch my videos to pay me? Like, how is that going to make me feel? I don't know if I'm okay with that. It took me a long time. And I really, even when it came time to do that level of monetization on this channel, I grappled with that because I could see myself about to hit the 3,000. And I was like, what am I going to do? Do I hold on until 4K and just try to get the ads, or do I open it up? And Aaron, because he's incredibly smart, and he's very, very wise, sat down and said to me, he said, here's the thing. You are providing a service, and these people who come in, they are enjoying themselves and they want to support you. They want to do these things for you. You cannot tell somebody who wants to do these things for you not to do them. You can't tell somebody who wants to super chat you not to super chat you. You can't tell them, you know what I'm saying? And I really I grappled with it. I'm not even playing, Simone. I was like, I'm uncomfortable with this. I'm very uncomfortable with this. But when he said that, it made me feel, I'm still kind of uncomfortable, but it made me feel more comfortable. Like, I don't want to take somebody else's way of supporting me away from them, because I know what it feels like when I'm able to super chat. I know what it feels like for me when I get somebody's membership. I know how good I feel when I'm able to show that support. I feel good. And so I have to think about it like that. It's like, that's what it's about, is that. Now, that being said, and I will say this too, do not do anything for me ever that you cannot do. Please, for the love of all things good and sacred in the world, do not do that. If you down to your last 10 and you paying for my membership, there is a problem there. Please do not do that. If you do not have enough to cover what you have to cover for your people, do not send me anything. I do not need it. I am grateful for everything that anyone does, including your time, including you sitting right here listening to me talk, or you coming to watch my videos. But I do not require anything else from you other than your time. And if you can provide it, your kindness. That's it. You have to do nothing for me other than that. But for those of you guys who do, I am thankful and I am grateful for you. Does that make sense? And that's where I had to really struggle, Simone. I really, really did. I don't know if I'm the only person on the face of the planet who struggled with that, but I was like, I'm fine with getting paid with the ads, right? Because that's somebody's big business paying me for their running of the ads. I'm fine with that. I have no issues with that. But I had issues thinking that people who cared about me were just going to be sending me money. It weirded me out. But I've recently gotten slightly more comfortable. I'm more comfortable than I was. Yeah. I'm trying. I'm still working and growing at it. So yeah.
Yeah, it'd be okay. Don't feel any type of way. Your husband is right. You are providing a service, and that's why you keep your content up to standard. You show up. Like, if I'm a member on somebody's channel, they're not putting, some people don't do members only content. Some people don't even acknowledge you as a member. You don't even feel different from the other people that goes there. So, sometimes it feels some kind of a way, like I'm a member, but everyone here is the same. But still, to each their own. As you say, sometimes you feel that little thing inside of you that make you feel happy that you can bless someone. So yeah, but yeah, I think for what it's worth, be okay. I think that you have got proper content worth paying membership for.
Well, I
So,
appreciate that because I struggle, and I got to tell you, I really struggled during the busy season when I was trying to work 50. I mean, I struggled because it was difficult to find the time to do the extra stuff. And I tried. I will say that when it comes to my member only content, and this will be the same on the Food Freaks channel, I don't do long behind the scenes stuff because like everybody's busy. I'm trying to.
yeah.
If you don't catch a members only live, I don't want you to feel like you can't go back and watch it. I want it to be like 10, 15 minutes so that you can go back in and catch up and see what we did. I don't want to make a members only live stream that's an hour long. Um,
Mm-mm.
for me, and that's no knock to anybody else's process. I'm just saying for me, I want you to be able to go back in and see what we shared as members. I want that for you. I don't want you to feel like, oh, I missed it, so now I can't see it. So I try to keep all of my members only lives to that like 10, 15 minute mark. That's
Yeah, yeah. I
that's
think
just
that's
me.
appropriate. I think that's appropriate. I do the exact same. My members only videos are directed to my members specifically, and it's not a movie for popcorn and stuff. It's just a little thing to encourage them or to let them see stuff that other people don't get to see. So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So that, and you come in on my membership videos all the time, and like it makes, I haven't done one for so long. It makes me feel good, like the comments that you leave. Like I'm so glad that I get to see this, that you actually acknowledge that this is not content that I put out every day. This is just, behind the scenes content. So good job on that one. Now, be okay. Always, I ask everyone that comes to my live streams
Oh Lord.
to encourage, because there are people out there listening to us right now that are struggling, like maybe to get monetized, or people that you've touched on this already, or people that are already monetized, and they're struggling in receiving revenue. There is, the money's just not coming in. Not everybody gets super chats, not everybody have members, and not everybody knows how to put their videos so that they can get ad rev. So I want you, because you have just done. How old is BOK Media Food Freaks anyway? Where is she?
Less than a year. She just a baby. She barely walking, y'all.
She's such a little baby with such a big potential. Yeah, you got her. You got that channel monetized in less than a year. Come on, be okay. The final show of the season. Tell these ladies and gentlemen, tell our brothers and sisters what they need to do. My guest last week was half monetized, and now he's losing his watch hours so rapidly, and it's just, yeah, sad.
What
So,
in the hey? Oh Lord. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, well, let me first just say this. I don't believe, and you usually will not hear me say things like, well, this is how to do it, because I just don't believe that. There's so many people on here, and if you followed exactly what the hell they told you to do, you still wouldn't get there. Understand this. Do what you're doing because you're passionate about it, and be okay that the only payment you might get is that you paid your passion. That's it. You might only get that. And so as you run into this adversity and this process, don't be so shaken up by it. YouTube and what happens on these streets cannot be the thing that defines the work you're doing, if you're actually doing work. And so I think that's the thing. You have to ask yourself those questions. What am I on here for? If I made no money, would I be okay? If I'm seeking to make money, am I doing something that is worth it? Okay, these are real questions. And that's where I would say to start. Before you start being worried about watch time hours and things like that, what are you trying to do? What's important to you? Like I said, for me on my other channel, I didn't care. I just wanted to watch videos with my dad. When a video came up and I knew I could sit down and watch it with my dad, I could have made nothing and I would have been fine. And honestly, I haven't made a whole hell of a lot on that channel. And I speak to this all the time because I think there's a lot of misinformation on the platform. I cannot tell you what other people are making, but I have no problem telling you and being very, very vocal about what it is that I made. People will say to me, oh, you have a video that's got 55,000 or whatever views on it, or you have videos that have 20, 30,000 views on it. I made $500 on that $55,000 or 55,000 view videos. Be clear about that. Over a year, $500 US, baby, you can't even rent a damn hotel room for a weekend on that. There, you can't even get no good hoes with that money. Like, that's not even like you can't pay a stripper that kind of cash. Like, do you understand? And that was a video that was 35 minutes long, made up of 10 different DIYs. How many times did I burn my fingers? What kind of stuff did I sniff? You don't even know. It took me hours to edit. Foolishness left and foolishness right. Somebody wrote a comment that was a paragraph long talking to me about some juvenile, I don't even understand the things I had to do. And I made $500 dang dollars. There pimps on the street tonight gonna make more money than I did in 35 minutes with some good girls. Now, I'm sorry, but that was crazy. That was crazy. And when people see that, now I obviously made that comical, but the truth of the matter is that, let me ask you a question. Is anybody else in the chat right now? You got a 55,000 view video? I'm saying edited video, not live stream, nothing like that. Edited video. Now, I know a couple people who do. Special K, because she rocks content. Special K rocks content. If you guys have not connected to Special K, you need to do so. Those are some of the most relaxing videos. She has one of the most beautiful voices. It's period. It's a good time. But rarely are we talking to people, even people who have 300,000 freaking subscribers. Some of those people, the 65,000 subscribers, don't have videos, real videos of edited content that had 55,000 views on them. Now, I don't know what other people are making, and I try to stay up out of other people's pockets. So I don't know, but I'm telling you realistically, that's what I made. So ask yourself, is your expectation in alignment? Do you have the kind of content that would get you 55,000 views? And if you made 55,000 views, whatever you had to do it, if all you got paid was $500, would you be okay with that? Mm-hmm. Because I think that there's a lot of, like I said, maybe misinformation, so that people are like, oh, I just got to get monetized. Fantastic. When you get monetized, they don't give you a stipend. If you guys don't know what a stipend is, they don't just drop you money because you're there. You don't get, as my brother would say, because he sells cars, you don't get a draw. They don't just like drop money in your bank account because you arrived at the monetization level. It is still work. Ask somebody else who is monetized. Even people who don't do edited content, they are constantly live streaming. They're constantly busting ads. They're constantly doing stuff just to make $1 out of 15 cents. It's a lot of time. And you better have the bandwidth, baby. Your internet better be on point, because you're going to be live streaming 24 damn hours a day, so you can get $25 to get some extra stuff. Now, a lot of people are making the line, but like, again, is that what? For 24 hours of streaming? That sounds crazy. So have your expectations be in alignment with reality. 1, ask yourself why you're doing it. And if you're doing it for just the money, you're going to want to go, they say to go, you want to go somewhere and really consider that, because I'm not sure that if you're doing it just for the money, that's a legitimate or a way that is going to be helpful for you. Because I just don't think there's enough money out there to make it worth it if you're doing the work. And this is just my personal opinion. Again, I can't speak for everybody's stuff. It's nice to get the money, but the money is not the only reason I'm doing it. Because if I was only doing it for the money, baby girl, no, there ain't no way. If I was doing it for the money, ain't no way. Because I'm sorry for anybody in the chat who is from Bangladesh, but these are Bangladesh prices. These are Bangladesh rates. This is like when you get paid 23 cents a week. All right, this is some tough times business here. This is not, you know what I'm saying? This is not luxury living.
Yeah. I know I'm here. I know I'm here smiling, BOK, but it's not what you're saying. It's Reds and his auntie.
No, I told you to leave. I told you to leave him be, Simone. I see you, Miss G. She said they ain't looking at her. Miss G, I see you. And I see reds too. And y'all ought to be ashamed. Y'all ought to be ashamed. Y'all still.
Well, she said that you just gonna burst her bubble, and Nadine was asking you a question. Be okay. She was saying, you know how you were saying to like put the membership contents and stuff. She was saying, what about people who only have 2 or 3 members?
I think if you have a small membership base, I think it's even more important to treat those people with the utmost, whatever you can do. I think it's a great space, Nadine, to act, because now you have just a small amount of people that you can get information from. So you can say to them, hey, what times work for you? If you only have 3 people, you could give them each 5 minutes a week. You could literally be like, hey, Steve, Bob, Joe, Bob, what's a good time for you? I'm going to go live at that time because then we can chit chat. I'd love to hear about what's going on in your week. You can do 5 minutes. You can do whatever because you have that small group of people. I think you just have to be able to pivot. You can't, and that's why I'm saying I can't tell you. And I think it's weird when people tell other people how to get something done because this is not an out the box thing. It's a very individual, very customizable situation. It's individual to your experience and to what you're working with, I think. So hopefully that's helpful, Nadine. But if you want to talk more, please reach out to me on Insta. I am not a guru or anything like that, but I will have a conversation with you and we'll work it out together. I'm willing to go back and forth and bounce ideas with you, and we'll come up with something that is a good fit.
Okay. Thank you so much for answering that. Guys, don't worry. We will soon be wrapping up. Trini saying, guys, I'm off to bed. It's
Have a good night, Trini.
2:30 a.m. Oh, Trini, God bless you for staying up until 2:30. That's how entertaining BOK is. That's why I had to treat you guys. Guys, this is a treat, you know. It's not easy to get BOK. You don't know BOK is a writer, publisher, all these important people that you have to book her weeks in advance and stuff. But for me, it's a bit different. She says, thank you so much, BOK. Trini, we appreciate you. We honestly
Thank
do.
you, Trini.
And
Yeah.
my sweet darling G2, thank you so much for being here. She says, yes, she's so entertaining. You see, so guys, please do connect to her. And this one, her channel that we're speaking about now is pinned on the vertical side. And this is the one that, guys, you can't miss. Her live streams are fire. Rez is like, have you seen BOK's live stream? Have you seen her trying out the cartoon filters, guys? Oh my God. It's on another level. And this is where let's talk quickly about the trolls and then we'll ask you just a few little more questions and then I'll let you go, be okay. So
So you want to talk
tell
about
us.
red? You said talk about the trolls. We're talking about red now? Okay, let's go.
But be okay. Like we all get trolls, and I'm in your live stream, whether I'm typing or not. Sometimes I have to come there and just have to sit in the back and watch because first I wanted also to tell you this that like I think I met you just before you went on Goga when you were at AA Empire, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And you were just, I don't know, I was just scrolling past and I saw you, but you were first like your accent or your voice or just your vibe, something just stopped me, just caught me there. And then when I stopped, I heard you calling all these ladies your wifeys. I'm like, what? What is this lady talking about? But then I started talking and then I found out, oh, it's just a cool fun lady and stuff. And and then you went to Goga's, and I got to know a bit about you, and I like, she's really cool. And then JD just demanded or commanded me that I have to go watch your playlist.
JD.
And I did. I did. I didn't regret. I did. And I did enjoy those videos, especially the ones that, as you said, you do the walk through the stores and, I
Yeah.
see the things in American stuff. I love those. But be okay. Has it always been like that where trolls just come on your live stream? Like you're so comfortable. You could have a whole live stream full of trolls and you're okay. You just speak to them, convert them, and you all have a good time and then just go home.
I don't know. I know it's a big deal, but I'm saying here's the deal. You're a woman, okay? And I mean, we're not going to pull any punches here, but you're a woman and you're black, all right? And I guess, you know, you don't look emaciated, nor do I. Like, you're on camera. Like, these are things we knew before we woke up. These are things we knew before we turned the lights on. Like, to me, and I said this to my husband, and Aaron's like, that's because that's who you are. And I'm like, you can't troll me on some foolishness. Like, you can't. Not with some bubblegum elementary schoolyard stuff. You can't troll me and say, oh, you're black. You can't spell it out in some sort of creepy way. I knew I was black when I showed up. You can't troll me and be like, oh, you a big girl, baby. I knew I was big when I showed up. And that's why you showed up too, because you saw this. You was like, oh my God. You saw what was happening. You know what I'm saying? You saw it. You came in for that reason. You probably, I mean, what is the troll thing that you're going to do? Like, what can you do? You don't know me. So it's impossible for you to really find a way inside of me to be concerned about it. Like, I'm sorry. I'm going to just be straight up. If you are a woman and you are not 96 pounds, expect to get called fat. If getting called fat makes you unhappy, if it makes you sad, if it triggers you, guess what? This ain't your spot. You better find a way to just put your hands in the video or something. Don't go live, because you stare at that blade of grass, as we discussed before. See rule number 1, put the camera on the grass and keep it there. Because if you do not have the capability to see past that, if you don't have the capability to not be not bothered by business like that, you are going to have an issue. If you have a problem with somebody saying something to you that's racially inappropriate, don't do it. If you have a problem with somebody talking about welfare, EBT, regardless of your financial situation, don't do it, because that's what this is about. You're going to have those things. That's just price of entry. Is it fair? Hell no. But nothing that happens in life, very rarely are the things that happen in life fair. This is what it is. So when the trolls come in, mostly I'm just laughing. Because I think it's hilarious. First off, I grew up with a big brother. I have a lot of cousins. You know, we used to do the things, you know what I'm saying? If you can't take a damn insult, like a half a funny insult, I can take. If it's a funny troll, I can take it. If you're just coming in there and you're just being weird, I mean, sure, but you're going to get laughed out of my comments, because there's too many people in my chats that are going to laugh you out. So that's just kind of, I don't know. To me, it just isn't, I don't know. I don't find it difficult to handle them, because nobody's come at me with anything that was worth a damn yet. I keep waiting for some sort of troll to come in with like something real, you know, somebody from high school. I don't know. Like maybe somebody with some real intel, you know, some real calculated troll business, but mostly it's just the low nonsense that most trolls do. And like, that's so easy to dismiss for me that it's impossible for me to really care. I don't know. You got to have a thicker skin than that. If you letting these trolls get to you, then you might be, yeah. But I think I saw AAW ask if I had a troll like the one you had.
I'm not. Okay, why? Go. You're gonna be here until morning if you listen to them. Don't listen to them. Be okay.
I wish that I had a troll like Simone had, because I don't know what Simone did with that clip, but I would have kept it. Because I would have.
What are you gonna do with it? Be okay.
Well, I mean, sometimes I like to relive memories. I like to go back. I mean, why do people keep photos? Why do you have albums? I don't know. I might want to go back and look at it again. It moved by so quick. I want to see the details. I'm a detail girl. I want to see them. I actually wish that it had happened to me, because I certainly would have pulled the video. I certainly would have removed that part, but I would have removed it and I would have kept it in the archives. So no, AAW, so far it hasn't happened to me, but if you know anybody, that's all I've got to say on that.
Okay, she's saying, let's talk. Be okay. Just give them a little short synopsis of what happened, because you've got everybody in the chat wondering what happened to Simone. Be okay. Don't dramatize it. Just tell them the little. Be okay. Remember, it happened within less than 2 seconds. So tell them less than 2 seconds.
It's a 2-second thing where I feel like the reverberation was felt for weeks for me. Weeks. I'm still moving through it. I'm still seeing somebody. I'm still got a coach that is helping me work through it. There's still nights where I wake up and Aaron's like, let me get you some water, because I'm sweaty. And I'm very uncomfortable. And I think it's because of that video. I think it was, or that clip. But anyway, we were all in Simone's live stream and we were singing, what was that hymn? I think it's called Carry Me Down to the Water, Jordan. We were singing this hymn, all very relaxed. I personally had just polished pages 6 and 7 of my Bible, and I was there to have what I thought was a very uplifting experience. And I come to Simone for that sort of upliftingness. And what happened was Simone said, we got Michael or whoever the hell it was over here. And she says, Goga, do you know him? Goga says, and I quote, yes, I do believe I do. I do believe I do. And then she brings him up. Dude looks like he's Rastafari. So I'm like, okay, just, one of the Jamaicans, fair enough. Hello, how are you? And then immediately launches into a quick pop, 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 pop of all the images from every magazine that your daddy kept in that lower drawer in the damn bathroom. It was every scene from every pile of filth that you've ever seen. It was things, y'all. It was up in the screen and it was like, and I got closer to the screen, and that's probably what did me in. And I saw stuff. I know AAW, she saw stuff. And I know that, I think Miss G was there. I think Miss G probably saw some stuff. And yeah.
Look at what Oz says. She says half man, half horse.
Thought it was a myth. He was a damn centaur. Yeah, he was crazy looking. He was, it wasn't even just that though, because it was a whole scene. He wasn't by himself. I don't know if you remember that AW, but he wasn't by himself. And that's what I'm saying. Now, I don't know if it's just because I have attention to detail, so I was able to capture a lot with just a little.
To be honest, I did not see all that you guys are describing. I'm not saying that it wasn't there, but I did. I did not see it. I did not see it. Guys, I was just testing out the new StreamYard feature, and me and Goga were there on the panel, and we were just excited trying to see this same thing that we're doing now, the vertical and horizontal thing. And these lovely ladies were there in the chat, right? And they were there enjoying themselves. So we weren't really paying attention to the chat because they were talking to themselves. Then a guest came up. I don't even know how that person found the link because I just dropped it there for Goga and the chat kept flowing. So I thought that the link had disappeared. This crazy person found the link and came up. Now, I think Goga said that he thought that I was saying that my husband was saying hi to him. So he wasn't hearing what I was saying, and I was not paying attention to the screen. All I know that is that I heard Simone take it off the screen, and I took it off the screen. Guys, I'm telling you, BOK fabulous. Not fabulous. Even paid money. Like, here you go. This is for the show. Guys, lesson learned. Guys, don't ever drop your StreamYard link in your chat ever. Doesn't matter if it's your friend, doesn't matter if you're just gonna put it there and take it back. There are people out here that are very quick on computers and they do all these stuff.
Anyway,
no, I'm not blaming Goga. It's not Goga's fault. If anything, it's the ladies in the chat that was distracting us. And then they go. I literally walked into Red's live stream and here, like, did you hear what happened at Simone's today? And I just sat there in the back and BOK told a story.
Wait, Simone. Saba, roll that back. It was the ladies in the chat. I hope you're not talking about us. Because what did we have to do with that? We didn't let this dude in here. We didn't let that nonsense on the streets. I believe it was you. We weren't the one who opened up the door. Matter of fact, it was somebody knocked on the door. Simone was like, "Who is it?" And they were like, I know Goga." And Goga was like, "Yeah, I met him in." Whose fault is that? That's not my fault. We wasn't at the door. Y'all was the gatekeepers, and y'all opened up the dang gate and let the heathens in. We was sitting there, AAW, me, Miss G, Fabulous Nuts, minding our business, waiting to carry ourselves and some buckets of water and some hymnals down to the damn River Jordan, and y'all in here letting the heathens in. Whose fault is that, Simone? Heathens at the River Jordan. Heathens at the River Jordan. That's inappropriate. I said my
Oh
piece.
my God. That is what BOK has been talking about all night, guys. But we've got to love us some BOK. As I said, she's monetized her channel in under a year, guys. It can be done. She did videos, she did her live stream. BOK, what made it happen? What made sum it up? What made the whole thing happen under a year? Monetized, successful, memberships, everything. You've got so many members, by the way.
I do. Partly, and I think Scandalous probably went to sleep because Scandalous has been doing a lot, you guys, and she wasn't feeling the world's best. But Scandalous gifted me 10 of the numbers. So
No,
thank
but
you.
you still do have a lot. You still
Yeah.
do have a
No, I
lot.
was surprised because I mean, keep in mind, you guys, this was just damn, it's still snowing. It's pretty, but it is really still snowing, you guys. It was I've only been monetized since Monday, and I have 22 members. I think now more than 22. I think I have 28 members right now, almost 30 members. For somebody who was monetized since Monday, I feel like that's pretty dang good.
It is pretty good. It
Yeah.
is absolutely amazing.
And I hope that they
It's
stick and
good.
stay. But if they don't, I'm okay with that too. Because, like I said, I don't have an obligation for the people who come in. You come in. Sometimes, to me, I don't know if other people set theirs on like an auto pay. I don't. I have to be reminded. And part of why I do that with my memberships is because I want to be able to make that choice every single month. There are some people who I make that same choice and I do go, yeah, I'm going to pay for that. And I've been their member for many, many months. And then there are some people where it literally falls off and I forget, and then I get to go get it again. And it doesn't really matter to me because I love when I forget that I was a member somewhere and then I have to go get it again. It still feels good. I love that. I don't think it's supposed to be an obligation. I don't want obligations for my channel. I don't want you guys to feel obligated. Come and stay, leave, come back, come and stay, leave, come back, or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Just make sure that you're having a good time when you're there. But yeah, I think it's just crazy. Yes, Melissa did buy me my very first coffee. I think you might have bought me my only coffee on Buy Me a Coffee. Melissa was the only one who flexed my Buy Me a Coffee. But it's just, yeah, it's been crazy. I cannot believe that I'm going to get, I literally hit the threshold
Already.
since Monday. So I mean,
Okay.
I'm going to get my first check from that channel since Monday.
Oh my God. That's good.
It's pretty dang good when you consider the fact that the majority of it didn't even come from super chats. That to me
Wow.
really impressive. I guess apparently here in the US, we have these cute little stickers, and I will tell you guys this right now. If you are on my live stream and you want your girl to smile like a freaking kid, I love those golden poop ones. I love the clapping seal, and I love the weird rabbit or cat ears. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But I love those things. Oh my goodness, God's child is in the house. Hello. I hope you are doing good, lady.
She said that she's just passing by.
Got it. Well, hopefully she heard me say that. Have a good night, God's child.
Yeah, that's so. Also, most of it. How does those things pay? Because we don't get them here in the UK. We don't
I
get to
didn't
send
think they
them or receive them.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to do very well, but just in the few days that I was there, I would say a full $70 to $80 for the last 4 days came from those gifts.
Oh, wow. And you see them, there's no color, there's no, except for the little emojis, and they come off the screen so quickly.
They're so
You'd
cool.
have never thought. I didn't know that
I
you
love them
could get
so
so
much.
much revenue. Hmm?
Yeah, they make me laugh. I honestly didn't know that they made anything. I just thought people were doing it and I thought it was cute. And I still think it's cute. But then when I looked down, where they do the breakdown, I was like, holy crap, that's a hell of a lot of loot coming in from those little gifts. But it's way
Yeah.
cool. I love them. I love them.
Wow. Thank you for letting me know that BOK. So when we do get it in the UK, I
Yeah.
can look forward to getting them. I don't know if we ever will because it has been a while since they have them in the US
Okay.
and we have not had them. They even have them in Jamaica as well. But we can't send or receive them here.
Maybe
So
there's some sort of, yeah. I will say that I think in terms of incentives on YT, I like those because it's like, instead of somebody just sending you money, it's like a way to engage with you and it's cool. So like everybody gets to see it. It's like, it's a cool little sticker that pops up. The cat ears is second to none. I love that because it fills your screen. So imagine right now if I was on, I think you saw them in my live stream, Simone.
I saw it,
All of a
yeah.
sudden, and it's just like it pops up, and the first time it happened, the person who's live doesn't even know that it's about to happen. And then I look over at myself and I got freaking cat ears. It's the coolest thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just such a cool way for people who are watching you to be able to engage with you and then get something for their money. Basically, they did something that was cool for them to look at. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then you got something for it too. So I think that that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. BOK, you haven't told them what I asked you though. Like, tell them how tell them how it's done on the year, monetize, success. I think we got a little bit distracted because I was just complimenting you on how many members you already have. But well done, BOK. Oh my
Thank you.
goodness. BOK, good job. I'm telling you, honestly, you done so well with that channel.
Yeah, I mean, I think I didn't get distracted. I probably just didn't have an answer. All I can say is I was consistent. I started off, I mean, for those of you guys who don't know me, I am a type A planner person. I have a calendar every month and I plan out my videos in advance. So my edited content is planned out in advance. The days that I drop edited content are planned out in advance. Even the days that I choose, if I'm going to do so, to drop a short are planned out in advance. I mean, that's what I would say is don't take for granted what having a schedule and being consistent can do. So I feel like those things were really helpful. The live streams are really awesome. And if you notice, I didn't really go for length. There were some live streams like the critter cams and stuff where I let the camera sit out. But if it was me in the live stream, I wasn't necessarily going for length. I was trying to kind of cap them at an hour to 2 hours just for my own sake and for the sake of the other people. So I don't know. I went for like, how much energy can I produce and have it still be good? Again, talking about what we were talking about before, which is just like engagement. Like I could be live for 4 hours, but at the 4th hour, I'm going to be less engaging than I was the first 2 hours. So is it better to just come in and do a 2-hour live stream that's really engaging? Does that make sense? So that's kind of one of the things I used, I guess.
Yeah, I get you loud and clear. It's consistency and putting the effort in. It's like what you said with your other channel. You can't expect to be giving like blank, low effort, minimal effort, and expecting like big watch hours, huge numbers, and all that kind of stuff. So, thank you so much for answering me, BOK. And can you give us an idea of what you have planned for us as your members there and your viewers and your subscribers on your freak channel, your food freak channel?
Oh, okay, that's right. So again, if you guys didn't know, Simone is a little freak. There's a couple of little freaks in the audience as well. I hope that you guys will choose to be little freaks as well. Also, you can choose to be a total freak. I do believe that Scandalous was a total freak. Those are the different levels of my kind of membership there. What I have planned, expect this. If you guys want to get to know us more, you want to see more of my home, you want to see how Aaron and I spend the holidays, you want to watch me cook more, we are about to get it in December. If you look at my BOK Media Life, which is my first channel, and you see us this time of year, we've got something called the Reindeer Games. This is the 3rd annual we'll be doing this year. And that's where Aaron and I play a series of games to determine who will guide Santa's sleigh. Now, last year I guided Santa's sleigh. The year before that was A-Train. And this will be the tiebreaker year. So if you guys want to watch Aaron and I play incredibly fun games and just all the cool things we do. We usually do a holiday beer tasting where we try different craft beers that are meant for the season. We'll be doing a lot of cooking. I'll be doing a vlog every single week. We'll be going to events, parades, outside Christmas villages. We'll be going to see lights. We'll be doing all kinds of foolishness. Definitely make sure that you guys are subscribed if you're interested in that, because that is going to be part of what I'm going to be doing this month. I'll be doing a lot of behind the scenes videos on both channels, but definitely there'll be some just member only lives where you guys are kind of getting just, again, a sneak peek of how I'm experiencing the holidays. and just giving that extra level for you guys. And probably some members only live cooking too. It's definitely going to be some of that. So if you guys are interested in just kind of spending a breakfast with Aaron and I, just kind of while I'm cooking and stuff, that's going to be in there. So just a lot of really cool stuff, I think. So yeah, that's kind of what we have planned coming up specifically for the month of December. So get ready. We do the holidays pretty big over here, so get ready for it.
I was just about to say that. It sounds adventurous at your house for the holidays.
Yes.
That is so good. It's so good. And it's so good, BOK. And I hope that it is something that we all will just put into place on our channels where, we just know where the next level is. It's okay to free flow, but we need
Yeah.
some sort of structure if you're gonna need to like make something, or even just for your channel to be successful, or just hit the algorithm, or just any of that stuff. We need that consistency and all of that. Red said that I'm to ask you quickly about how you and him met on a super chat. Misunderstanding about our super chat. Do you want to tell us quick?
Misunderstanding about a super chat. What are you saying, Red? Tell me more. I'm sorry, Red. I've been staring at this light for like 3 hours, and Red should know this, and Simone knows it. But when you have glasses, you guys, Dr. Stella would speak to this if she was here. Like, I don't know if this happened to you, Simone, but like when you've been staring at something for like a long time with your glasses, my eyes are like, oh God, please, am I about to pass out or what? It's a little bit more work with the glasses, you guys, because of the glare. It's a glare.
True.
So yeah, what are you talking about, Red? Let me read it in the dang chats. What are you talking about, Red? Are you talking about something or what?
He said that you met him on a super chat misunderstanding. Like,
I did
even
not
know.
meet him on a super chat and misunderstanding. No, I thought, was that what I don't know what Red is talking about, but I will say this. I was watching one of Red's lives way back when, and Red was talking about people going into birthday parties. He was like, people got birthdays for themselves, the kittens, the cats, looking for money, this, that, and whatever. And I was like, okay. And it was weird because I had just had a birthday. And I had invited, Simone was up there, and I had invited Red because I liked Red's attitude back then. I do not like Red's attitude now. He would not have been invited to the picnic. But I thought Red was very entertaining. I thought we had something in common. This was back then. Keep this in mind. And so I was just like, okay, maybe Red wants to come up. He seems like he's got stuff he can say. Maybe Red wants to come up and say something. So I invited him to potentially come up on the panel. For whatever reason, and I think Red had some family stuff going on or whatever. They had a trip. I think he was coming back from Jamaica at that point. So he wasn't able to make it, right? So then I was in a Red live like a week later, and he was talking to stuff about people's birthdays and stuff. And I was like, hell no, is he talking about me? So I strolled up into Red's DMs and I was like, I know you wasn't talking about me because I don't need any super chats from you, sir. I just thought you were cool and I wanted you to come to my birthday party. I wasn't expecting to get any money from you. And then we kind of talked a little bit about just that process, I guess. I mean, and again, that leads into the whole conversation I was having earlier, Simone, about just how long it took me to be comfortable with that. Because like on my birthday, I was like, okay, thanks for this. I mean, I'm grateful for the super chats, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not going to ask for them. I do like the little gifts though, not the gift, but the stickers or whatever. Those things make me smile and laugh. So I will ask for the golden poop because I love that little sticker. That is the cutest sticker I've ever seen in my life. I will ask for that, but I have a hard time asking for the other stuff. So anyway, I don't know if that's what Red was talking about or if he was talking about something else. What is he talking about?
I don't know. I think he's down there saying like, listen guys, screen record, like make sure you're hearing and all that kind of stuff. But that's good fun. That's good fun. We know that you and him just banter with each other and you guys are just fun.
Yeah.
And see your hubby showing us your favorite emoji there for us.
Yes.
So
no, it's all good. But no, and for the records, you guys, at the end of the day, everybody knows it. But Reds is he's good stuff, y'all. I mean, I don't even know if I should say that right now because I feel like he's just been belligerent in these chat streets. I can't even wait to go back watch the replay and see what sort of foolishness Red was getting involved in. But the truth is that Red and I are probably the most entertaining thing you've ever seen. If you haven't watched Red's highlights, I will tell you this right now. If I don't come up on Red's live, I'm just worried about how Red makes content, because literally 90% of Red's highlights are Red and I going back and forth, because it's hilarious. Red is, for all intents purposes, he's like my big brother. If Red was in my family and he was at the family house, he would fit in fine. My dad would be like, they'd be going back and forth. It'd be a good time. Red is good stuff, you guys. Period.
He
Very
is.
entertaining. Very entertaining.
He is.
Oh, it was here the whole damn time.
He is a darling. Be okay. Thank you so much, my sweetie. We have spoke about so much things today, and about congratulations on both your channels, both being monetized, your books, yes. And this new channel is, I don't know, be okay, it's just going places. I just can't take my eyes off your fancy lamp behind you. So I'm reminding people to go and watch that video that BOK has on her channel. Which of the channel did you say you have the video on with the lamp now?
It's the BOK Media Life, and it's the most
Okay.
recent video. Yep.
Yeah, so it's the most recent video. The link to the channel is pinned on the horizontal chat. So that's the one, the across one that you can't scroll away
And
from.
it's a super short video.
So
It's not
and
a Trini length video. It's not a Trini length video. I know Trini's asleep, and I'm coming for you, Trini. It's not a Trini length video. It's literally like 5 minutes. So if you're interested in seeing how it was made or getting a more up close kind of view of it, that video will help you get there.
absolutely. Guys, let's run, as Reza said, run the numbers up on that video. Come on. Let's let the algorithm push that video out. So go and watch it. Leave a nice comment there for Be Okay. Well done, Be Okay. Well done for being you. Well done for being respectful. I don't care how you say it. You've put it so in such a good context. Kind. You are a kind person. I believe that you are a kind person. Even to the trolls in your live stream, I've never yet seen you in any kind of altercation with anyone or anything, except for you and Red fighting in your DMs, you know. But we're not getting involved. And good job on the channels and everything that you're doing, and just keep up the good work. And honestly, I was genuinely thrilled to have you on here tonight as my final guest of this season. And I intentionally wanted to ask you specifically because I wanted to end on a positive note, and I wanted to end with some smile. And honestly, the live went exactly the way that I wanted it to go, except for the trolling. But to how engaging it was, and to how you answered the question, just raw and authentic but respectful in the same breath, you know, and the way how you just showed up, like you always do. So I really do appreciate you. I know you support my channel. I do support your channel too. You have got genuinely good content. You don't even have to like worry about no one's coming to watch you or anything like that. We'll watch you anyhow, because your editing is good, the content is good, the things that you make are good. Your voice is so sweet, and you always have some kind of trolling situation going on over there. So it's always entertainment with you. So keep up the good work. I wish for you next year, coming year, that as you say, your channel is a group of business that they will just grow and increase, and you will have good revenue, good income from those businesses, and continue to spread love, and just continue to keep Reds in his place. and
Full-time job.
empower the sisters, let them know that you can do it. You've
Yeah.
answered Nadine, you've answered the other people in the chat that asked the question. You're not gatekeeping anything, so well done, good job.
Thank you.
Yes. So is there anything else that you think that we should know that we didn't ask you that you want to say? You had it in your mind thinking like, "Oh, I thought someone would ask me this." You can just go ahead. If not, then you can just thank your people and we will let you go, my love.
Woo, okay. Well, the only other thing I would say is just thank you, Simone. You were great at this. Obviously, I have watched previous interviews. It's hard for me to catch them because they're on Saturday and that's usually my only day off. You and Goga be making me like, I'll be like in the car, like, still comment on you guys and stuff because those are my days. Those are my days to be able to get out and do
I
the other
know.
things I'm trying to do and shoot content and stuff like that. But, and I watch a lot of your replays. That's the thing. You and Goga sometimes they'll be playing while I'm working, but um it was a really good interview. I think you're really great at what you're doing. I think the sweetness cannot be confused by deep and thoughtful intelligence because that is something that you bring to the table, Simone. I think she's very sweet and I think that's the first note, that's the top note that everybody sees, but I do think that your questions and the things that you put together in an interview are very thoughtful. I know you would not say that about yourself, but they are. You're bringing in intelligence and thoughtfulness to your interview process. So thank you, because that made the experience feel full and feel rewarding to me as somebody who's being interviewed as well. To everybody in the chat, I hope to see you guys in my comment streets because I want to see this sort of interaction on my side of town as well because I just think some of you guys are very interesting. The things that I have been reading and seeing, you guys, we have a lot in common. So definitely come join the community if you are interested in doing so. Also, to Nadine and anyone else who had questions, I mean that. Some people are like, yeah, look me up, and then they don't respond back to you. I am a busy girl, do not get me wrong, but I am never too busy to be of service. I am never too busy to be of service. If there is something that I can do, let me know.
Oh, be
Melissa!
okay. Like, oh,
Ah!
Lisa, thank you.
Thank you, baby girl. Thank
God
you. Thank you.
bless
Thank
you.
you. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Melissa. Melissa is incredible, you guys, period. And
Yeah.
again, please don't forget that Melissa has a channel that she is just getting off the ground. She made a wonderful short along with her husband from the Grinch that stole all of Christmas. So if you guys are interested in getting a little bit of laugh, definitely make sure you head over to Melissa and check out that short. Now that I've shouted everybody but again, I don't want it to be, like I said, glossed over that if you, I don't know everything, but I will try to work with you. If you just need a sounding board or somebody to help you figure out like, hey, what's this? Where should I go? What are the resources? I will do my best to provide that for you. Just reach out to me. That's all I have to say. And thank you, Simone.
Thank Thank you, B. Okay, thank you so so much. Be okay. You made my whole, I don't know. I had a really full day, a really full day, and I'm very tired. But you just made the time just fly by because it was just so good interviewing you. Hopefully within the coming year there will be bigger and better things for us to speak about, and then you can reappear sometime again
Oh,
next
I love
year.
that.
And my doors are still open to Melissa. I'd love to have her to speak with her and to get to introduce her to the community as well, so that people can come over. But whenever time she's ready, now this is the last one until January again. Thank you so much. Thank you to your husband for there just in the background boosting you up, and we all know that he's there.
He's
We
it.
hear you talking to him in the live streams and stuff. So, hats off to him. Hats off to your dad as well. And just everything was good, be okay. It was so good to have you. Honestly, it was refreshing and refilling at the same time.
That's
So,
awesome.
God bless you, my darling. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Stay warm. Enjoy that movie that you're going to watch. All right. Thank you so much, my
Thank you.
sweetie. Goodbye. Goodbye. God bless you. Okay, my lovelies, our BOK is gone. Guys, that was a really good interview. I am posting something I missed. Guys, I'm sorry if I missed your comments. Some I intentionally I read, but I just smiled. But I see you. I see your comments. Thank you for the compliments as well for those that were complimenting and complimenting my dress and stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifters, the super chats, and thank you so much to Rez. I think I can see if I have starred them, but I don't know. Thank you so much to Anna, my sweetie. And I did not say thank you. Thank you, my love. God bless you so much. Reds, thank you so much. Melissa, thank you so much. Reds, bro, thank you so much. God bless you. Hold on, my computer. Um, Miss G, thank you. Melissa, thank you so much. God bless you. God keep you. And may his face continually shine upon each and every one of you for every dollar or pound or whatever it converts to in currency that you give to me. May the Lord multiply it back for you 100 fold. I'd like to use this opportunity also if I've got you on IG or anything and you wanted to come up here and say anything, this is my final show for until January. I've already start asking my guests already that are gonna be appearing in January on the show. If you want to come, even if you have been here already, I am willing to host you. And I'm happy to have anybody. There is no requirement. You don't have to, there's no requirement for channels or subscribers or anything to that effect. You know, everyone is welcome. BOK is back in the chat. Boy, someone he said, boy, someone again, chat E, you beat go God. Okay, go to your bed right now. So yes, guys, it was a successful year for me. I will have a kind of celebration next Saturday. I'm gonna have a lovely co-host. I'm not gonna be doing interview. I'm gonna be doing giveaways. I'm gonna be opening up the panel to people that I have interviewed during the course of the year to come and say if it has made any positive impact on them, or even if it's negative, or if they have any kind of constructive criticism or anything like that, so people can come up. Or for those that are not available to come live, they could just send a little short video and I will play it. And it's gonna be a celebration. We're just gonna talk and laugh. And there I'll be giving out two gifts, so there's gonna be giveaway as well. And who knows, we'll just go with what happens on that night. And also just show my appreciation to all of you who come night after night and watch my content. Hopefully it's not gonna be just a random like prize draw and then the person that wins is not somebody that supports my content, because I'm gonna have to do it in that kind of where you choose the stream will choose it for you. So I'm gonna have to do it that I can't personally choose it, because then I love all of you and then I'll have to give all the money out of my account to all of you. So Miss G, thank you so much again. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. On the 6th, I'll be giving out my free memberships. I'll be giving out all 10 of them as well. So if you didn't catch any of my members only content, that's your opportunity to get a free membership and go watch those content. Miss G, I know that you're not at fault. Red's dragged you into the darkness. It's the book, BOK. From the time you introduced that book, the whole chat just went crazy. I'm joking. So, guys, I really do appreciate all of you. Please do put it on your calendar for Saturday, December 6th. However, I will not be streaming any of the live shows or a Saturday night at 10. I'll be doing a video every single day for the month of December. But I don't know yet if I'll premiere them or I'll just put it up as a regular video. But I will not be doing the Saturday night live stream. So the rest of December after next week, which is Saturday, the 6th of December. So you have that whole December off, because I'm considerate, right? And I want you guys to go and enjoy your families. I don't want it to be misinterpreted, guys, when I say I don't celebrate Christmas. I've got nothing against Christmas or anyone that celebrates Christmas. I just do not find it logical anymore because I used to just take this one day, just get all these things and decorations and food and all of this stuff, that I just don't feel comfortable doing it anymore. If Christmas is a representation of the birth of Christ, I want to celebrate it every single day. I want to know that he was born, I want to know that he's risen, that he pays for my sins. I want to know it and acknowledge it every single day and not just one day of the year. However, it's nothing to do with Christmas or nothing against Christmas. There are lots of holidays that I don't celebrate. Don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate Halloween. I don't celebrate, nothing, just birthdays only. And still, I don't go too hard with birthdays as well. And yeah, it's just me as a person. And as BOK was saying, we shouldn't frown upon people for their beliefs or what they want to do. So, but don't think that because I say I don't celebrate Christmas, I'll be going up to London. I'll be doing sightseeing. It's my anniversary next week. I'll be going up there with my husband. We're gonna be taking videos of all the lights and the trees and all of that stuff. So it's not like I'm hating on it. I just don't buy the ornaments and the trees and the whole heap of gifts and stuff. I find other ways of showing love to my family and my friends. And yeah, that is it. So when I say I don't celebrate Christmas, that's what I mean. Right? So thank you guys so much. You haven't learned your lesson inviting people up. Goodbye, Kay. Goodbye. By the way, guys, I did a live stream. Wait till you see my crown. By the way, guys, I did a live stream today when I was going to a funeral and I dressed up in African attire, and I think that it looked so beautiful. Kay was on the live stream. Kay came to my live stream and just troll me like, Simone, why are you leading the motorcade and you're not even family member? Where are the family members? I felt so bad. I didn't know where I was going, guys, and I thought to myself that the safest way to get there is to go behind the horse and carriage. So that's what I did. But it was a hectic day. I was, the photographers were in front of me, and then they overtook the horse and carriage, and then it automatically I went to the front by default. I felt so bad. But it is what it is. If you're a queen, you're just a queen. Like. Who took my crown? Who took my brother's crown? Guys, give it back. Don't let him go into his second troll situation there. But yes, guys, you all have been doing well on YouTube. I know we have our little ups and downs on the channel, on the app, and people are having issues with other people. Thank you so much, my sweet Melissa. God bless you, my sweetie. I'm gonna be ending shortly. Just give me 5 more minutes, guys. Let me just appreciate you guys. And you know look at him bow down, people. Guys, Simone have front appearance. Okay, I did have front appearance. Boy, I tell you, I felt so bad. I didn't even wash my car. My car was so dirty. Mm-mm-mm. Outside of the car, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the regular inside kids' mess. I'm talking about outside. And I was there leading the motorcade with my four-way lights on, like just cruising down the road. Boy, I tell you. I tell you. But, it's done and dusted. There was a little live stream there anyway, just in case you are curious of what I'm talking about. So don't let me use up my 5 minutes before you let my people start going. Um, Miss G, you made me laugh tonight. My cheeks are hurting me now. Miss G, I didn't know you had the potential to be such a troll. My classic, my classic. All jokes aside, Simone, well done. Oh, thank you, my sweet brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your support, always supporting. God bless you. Guys, I just want to finally say to each and every one of you, sometimes people don't like to sit down and listen to people like just talking real from their heart. But it is what it is. I am going to say it. I am going to say I'm not blind, nor am I stupid. I see on YouTube that there are lots of challenges. I see, what was that sound? I see that there are people that don't get along with people, or there is some things that people don't like, or there's channels that people don't go. Thank you so much, my sweethearts. There are channels that people don't go, and all of that load of nonsense. What I want to say to us is this is what I am going to do, and I'm not telling you to do it, but it's the advice that I can give to you. Don't go into the new year that's going to come with anything from this old year. Anything that is not good. If you started something and it's progressive and it's working and you're benefiting from it, yes, go ahead, by all means. But you see, like bickering and this channel that and that channel that and not going to this channel or this person, this creator, this, that. Let us leave it. Leave it into 2024. Which year are we in? 2025. Let's go into the new year with a new mindset. I know that everybody says, or we know in ourselves that we're all not going to be millionaires out of here, but we can at least make that threshold. We can at least impact someone else's life. We can at least go and be productive and make something of ourselves rather than just wasting our time. Time is one of the most valuable things. You just can't buy back time that is already gone. You'll never get it back. So use your time wisely. Speak positivity into each other and just be kind. Be kind. If you can't be kind, just, don't go where other people are. Stay by yourself. Yeah, but honestly, guys, I love you all and I thank you all so much for your support. I'm kind of what do you call it? Back on my support. I'm backed up a bit on my support, returning back to other people, showing back love to other people. It's not support for support, but I am a person who, if you show me love, I come back and I show you love as well. But I have been backed up because of some situations and stuff, but I will catch up to it. And if you know anything about me, you know that you don't have to support me. I'll support you for free. And if you have been supporting me and you haven't seen me on your channel, I do apologize, but I will come. If even if it takes a month, I will come. I promise you that I will come. Just show love and kindness to each other. Be kind, you're so right. Yeah. It's true. Let us just be kind to each other. Don't, guys, make up in your mind that you're not taking anything negative over from this year into next year. Just start. It's not even hard. Just start a new leaf. Just pretend as if, oh, I'm just starting YouTube. And think about stuff to do with your channel. Put the energy, guys. I'm telling, this is the last point that I'm gonna put out there. The energy that you put into other people or into anything that is not constructive, put it in your channel, put it in your content, put it in your videos and your live streams, and be consistent and see. There was a lady who blew up on Facebook the other day, and she wrote a post. She said, it doesn't matter where you are in life. If you're angry, if you're frustrated, if you're joyful, if you're peaceful, if you're full of love, if you're full of light, whatever it is that you want to project it into your content. You will find your audience. You know that if you're angry, there's a bunch of angry people out there that wants to be angry with you. So don't try to put it on the people that want to be joyful. Put it into your content, upload the content, and your angry people will find you. All right. But I love you guys. I honestly do. And I thank you so much for your support. Let me quickly run through the last couple of chats and find a quick raid, and then we will go. Same sis says, oh, amen. But me still not here. I celebrate everything. Mana Ninja. That's all right, bro. Every even random reds bow down to the king. You guys, and she gone up front. Oh my God. Here who take my crown? Still here. Thank you, Melissa, my sweet darling. Guys, Simone had front appearance. I did, girl. Didn't you see me? Good vibes case says classic, my sweetie. How are you, my darling? All jokes aside, Simone, well done. Thank you, my darling. Um, Classic is just flexing her membership out. Guys, I've been monetized for 4 whole months. Yes, honey, I've been learning a lot from my nephew, Red. Yes, Simone, well done. Sis Bless giving us hearts, Red say. Hair, happy to hear you talk truth, Simone. Move up and step down. Yes. My word for 2026 is rise. Yes, rise, guys, rise. Rise with all 100% facts. Um, where was I? No wasted energy. Come on, don't waste your energy. I've learned some bad habits from Reds how to troll. I may have to reconsider my membership over there. Yes, I'm joking. Don't reconsider your membership, but leave the trolling over in 2025. Yes, we'll rise in 2026. Yes, yes. Auntie, you know you love this life. Yes, I see you. Reds, support when you can. Yes, support when you can. How you're comfortable. Because some people, if you tell them support when they can, they'll not turn up until 2052. But how you're comfortable. How you're comfortable. Happy birthday to your daughter again, one guys. It was my daughter's birthday today. The girl is so sick. Mm. The Lord knows, but we tried our best. Thank you so much for saying happy birthday to my girl. She turned 6. I was waiting and anticipating that, some form of miracle would have happened and then she would have just start talking today after she turned 6, but it didn't happen. So I'll wait again. Yes, guys, I have an autistic daughter and she has a channel too. Thank you, Miss TT. Her channel is Simone and Mo. So she was happy birthday to your baby girl. Thank you so much. So she is pre-verbal. She does say some words, but it's mostly through echolele. Like that is when you say something and then she might repeat it, but she mostly does it from the cartoons, which is also described as scripted language as well. But we love her. Gotta love me some baby Mo. Oh, sorry to hear that, Simone. Yeah, she's really sick. I need to go cuddle her up right now as well. So thank you guys so much for your support always. Thank you for your kind words. I have had my fair shares of ups and downs in YouTube, but the good have outweighed the bad. So I choose not to talk about the bad. But I've had bad days. I've been trolled. People make me cry after I come off screen on here, but you know, those days are in the past, and nowadays I have chosen my own peace and happiness, and nothing will ever bring me back to that place again. Thank you for the birthday wishes, my bro Mash. Thank you so much, my beautiful sis. Thank you so much. Time for some food. I don't know. Someone, guys, give me suggestion. Who do you want to go to? I did not know Simone and Mo was on actual channel. It's the actual channel. I've never checked it out. Yes, be okay. Go and check it out. It's my daughter's channel. Be okay. Your email. I love your email. Love. Go eat red. Go eat your food. Well done. Who who makes him cry? It's okay, sis. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Well, I'm not taking it to 2025. Guys, who do you want to go to? I can rate two people. I can rate the same. I can send you all to the same person, or I can send two separate rates. I know some people don't like the silent streams, so God is good. Many people make stronger. Yes. Be okay, love. You, hun. Be okay, email me about a collab. Miss G wants to collab with you. Be okay. Please reach out to Miss G. And please do, guys, Miss G as well. Everybody. Show me them. It's okay, Kate. I'm not going over in the next year with this. So, guys, remember if you want to, my IG is tv.simone on YT, like literally tv.simone ONYT at gmail.com. And my IG is tv.simone. Just that. And that is not, no, it's not an email link to anything. I made that up off the top of my head. So um I'm gonna go to the raid place. I just want to show some people some love, guys. So let us go if you can. Just stay there 10 to 15 minutes. Show some love if you can. If you can leave the device running, or if you can just engage and interact, which is very good. I've been on raids where, it was just so good I stayed the whole live stream. And it's not like somebody that I usually interact with, but so yeah, if you can. I'm just setting up the raid now, guys. So please do let me know in the chat. Do we have any suggestions? Anywhere anyone wants to go? If not, I'll just look at the people that I have here and I will read them out. Let me get on my phone so I can see what you guys are saying, so that I don't have to so that I don't have to be going backward and forward. I'm not coming, I'm tired. That's okay, my baby. Show yourself. That's okay, Kay. Don't worry about it. If you can't come, it's all right. It's all right. Add redirect and go over to here. And guys, the only person that I can see that I know is Life with Nadine. Oh, Juba's got an upcoming, guys. Wow. Is Juba coming back to the YT streets? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go one to Life with Nadine, and let's see. Okay, which one is this one? This one is the phone one. All the cooking took me out. Yes, babe, I saw you there cooking for your son's birthday cake. I don't know how you have a son that is 21 and you look like 21 yourself. Pop up live, she says. Live with Nadine. Those that are on the vertical, you're going to Nadine. How many are you over there? Ritz, how many are you over there, bro? How many people are on the vertical live stream? Because I can't see it. I can't see how many people are on the vertical. I don't know, Kay. I don't know how you explain yourself, Kay. When did you have that child? When did you have that child? Hold on, guys. When did you have that child? Yeah? Uh? No, I don't. Shall I type in? Okay, I'll have a look. Yeah, no problem. So guys, I've already set the rate 1 for Life with Nadine. If you're on the vertical, you are going to Life with Nadine. Let me go see who else is on. I can rate the same person. I can rate the same person. Let me put my volume down. I can rate the same person twice, but I'm sending two rates. I'm just putting in a name. Right. So make sure you guys are here next weekend, guys. I can't find it at all. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for still being there. You know how BOK was saying about her eyes? Like, my eyes are burning me so bad. Guys, I've got astigmatism in both my eyes. I'm not even allowed to sit in the screen for more than an hour. But you know how it is. You have to put those effort in. And I'm going to church tomorrow. So there you have it. I'm putting the work in, guys. So you guys have to respect that. Remember, guys, please go check up on BOK. Remember last week, those who have promised to give Dr. Shumi some watch hours because he's losing his WH so rapidly. You know, it's just so sad. If you want to go to Nadine's live stream, please be on the vertical. The vertical is the one with your phone scrolling up and down. I think that one has more people. And if you I'm going to another one, another channel called Double Twin Roses, I think. So if you're gonna come with us over there, you have to be on the horizontal, and the vertical is going to Life with Nadine and Family. Let's go explore. Guys, you know it is Simone TV. Ray Jimmy, sweet Jimmy, welcome in the building. Jimmy, you would have loved this live stream, Jimmy. There were receipts upon top of receipts and jokes and trolling and just your sort of stuff. My sweet G2, my darling, you will see me. Simone, go to Nadine. Yes, my sweetie, I can raid twice because I've got two streams going. So if you want to go to Nadine, the one on the phone, so quickly jump over there if you want to go to Nadine. Nadine, the one that's going to Nadine is the one on the phone. Miss G will go to Nadine. G2 will go to Nadine. Reds will go to Nadine. Jimmy's gonna go to the second raid place destination. Let's see, Mash. Where is Mash going? So switch over quite quickly, guys. Whilst I'll play my channel intro real quick, whilst you're switching over, if you want to go, if you don't want to go to the second raid and you want to go to Nadine, then you have to be on the one that you can slide away from. That's the one that's gonna go to Nadine. I'm sure Nadine left some sort of ninja in here anyway. So yeah.
Welcome in to my channel, Simone TV. Lord, I come before you with this camera and screen. Keep me humble as I serve. Lord, keep me humble as I serve. Let your light shine through.
All right, all right. We're back. We're back. That was my little intro, guys. I'll fix it up and spruce it up over the holidays and bring it back new. So, again, let me remind you, if you are on the vertical, you're going to Nadine. If you're on the horizontal, look at Marciano in ads. We're gonna fly out of here and leave him. Guys, why are you guys running away? Don't do that. So you need to give me pink hearts when you go there. Simone TV Raid. And Miss G, don't go yet. Say hi to Nadine first. Don't, after all the trolling I put up with Miss G, don't leave me. So guys, if you're on the vertical, you are going to Nadine. So, bro, you're not on the vertical. My G2 is there. Miss G is there. Good. Lucy is there. Thank you, Lucy. Yes, you're there, Miss G. Good job. So we are going now, guys. I love you guys so much. See you for the celebration. Come in a celebration mood next week, guys, and come prepared to win a prize. And also, G2, I will see you on the first. I haven't forgot. Guys, please support G2's channel. I didn't even remember to pin her tonight, but you know how it is. Go on your radio. You have to press go now or play now. Don't be telling any lies that I crashed any flight. There's your raid command, Simone TV raid.